Abrakume gunshirani mpo na etik mokwadwo ne beswa biribra. Kwame Nkrumah bimbram. Abrakume gunshirani mpo na etik mokwadwo ne beswa biribra. Kwame Nkrumah bimbram.
Ebinum si wo freeriem. Ebinum si wo free asase ase. Kwame Nkrumah Tikese wo fro Nyankopɔn nkyɛn. Amen.
Adiatio bia adichi biara nso ni mu nsɛm o. Kwame atu apema bransamadu kata were Nkrumah twentwenko a watwen na bɛko agye ɔman. Eyi nti Kwame kasa Nkrumah kasa.
Okay, 101.7 so nebusha for abono nsia pa usima aduanan 40 minutes after 6. Bosome ne de to sudu ba kon bosome miensan fie pinu ni aduonu emienu eda na efiada Friday 11th March 2022 in the year of our Lord. For Bible ni enkenkan Awurade akwa wasa no Kwame Nkrumah Tikese be morning show president of the land. Yenkenkan Onyankopɔn asɛm Genesis chapter 18 verse 14 and 15. Most of my edin kan Genesis etre edu nwotwe imudu nine ene edunum. Genesis chapter 18 verse 14 and 15. Yentie Onyankopɔn asɛm. Biribiye Awurade ye na.
Okay, 101.7.
Bra mashano mesane aba wo nkyɛn afeda sɛsɛ no na Sarah enya oba. Na Sarah sane sɛ mensere efiri sɛ na wosuro na wɔse daabi wasere. Maminti tesimu bium. Genesis chapter 18 verse 14 and 15. Biribiye Awurade ye na. Bra amahye no. Mesane aba wo nkyɛn afeda sɛsɛ no na Sarah enya oba. Na Sarah sane sɛ mensere efiri sɛ na wosuro. Na ɔse daabi wasere. Abofo ene ebisa Abraham ne yire Sarah se Onyankopɔn se wo bɛwo ba ena moji akyinyi se mabɔ akokora over 90 years. Sarah so over 90 or 94. We ya wo kan papa sofo maami adwumawure mibusuani konfue emmem Sababa mo oba manya menopause years after years. Obeden. Hwe adwuma bia ni wa wonye bi da. Ekwan so koro wakọ. Bank adwuma wa ye bi. Watwi trotro, watwi taxi, watwi Uber, watwi de ko ye ba nyina. Eba construction worker wa ye bi. Bibia nanso abrabɔ no uhunu ne ekɔ enei wo 50s a wokonya be 60s.
Okay, 101.
Na wakɔsɔfo bi mpaebɔ no ɔhyɛ enkom sɛ oh wo be yie wo be ye dwuma ya ye me baby amaduroi oh papa pasam papa bi ka kyerɛ me Yade no me de akyini ama doctor fo a wo Ghana ha ensama wo maka kyerɛ me wo mo se I should manage it. Enya de ametena se enya de aniema bedi yi ama me pekora me nhyɛ me nsama nse na wobɔfo na sɛm o ka ya eno ene ye nyina so no wo se biribiya Awurade ye na nipa na ekasa o Nipanim dia na edia te se o. Wodi wa hoɔden na kun yo. Na ɔse Awurade anu asɛm se biribiya ne ye na. Biribiya Awurade ye na se obetibia bia wiem ama nneɛma sakra. Eti won ka so ye hyebre sesafo. won kai so no ma Hana wo ba no won kai so no onya ne Lazarus frɛ wufuo mu no won kai se obubuani bia no da bese de subura no ho no efie duasa nwotwe Christ duru ho a onya ne oba ne sori firi ne kata so no won kai obi a na wono so ahomane hano no se wo kai dia ene wo bisa wo se biribiye awurade ye nana biribiara nso ne ye so obesakra wiem ama wo hiania be ye odefo ama de oyada ne yare paso no wasore kenten ama ahodin aba ne mu so obenya ne owufuo a wodan paso a wo to no kon wawuo so obemma eniema bia na nka wo hwe animu akwan a wogiri sa atese pansam no ni nyina nso abamu so biribi Yehowa yona ana
101.7
so biribi Yehowa yona ana was a bra machine masani aba won chan fe da sese na Sarah yoba where ye divine decree se me nyankopɔ me na me bɔ nipa me nyankopɔ me na me bɔ wo se ye frumu no na me nim wo eti bi biara nsom ye na by that divine decree no mesani aba no na yedi aba mesani aba no na adom bi aba mesani aba no na enkwa bi aba mesani aba no na yaresa bi aba mesani aba no na waya dansidie mesani aba won chen awurade mesani aba won sra ba mu afida sese another time another moment no na biribia sakra ono no ba de
Okay,
wase
101.7
mesani aba won chen awurade mesani aba won chen kioso na wodam obesani aba won chen advance na awuo no a wohunu ba bia wodu nkuku no kaka beguo no obesani aba won chen adwuma no a wonya binye no awurade besani aba won chen obeba besra wo no oba no na bibi aye biribi na niema bi asi na dansede bi wo ho na nkwa bi wo ho na adom bi wo ho na nhira bi wo ho na wo enipa nyina se me pa mini na 15 no amedi wie no wose na Sarah sane se mensre every say na wosuro o kanyina wasosidi mu wosre se baba di ohia o na me ya de me de akopan ni chi anye yie oh han eye bibidro ma ye bi se agire me ma ye wasane sa mensere eviso no osuro ade a awurade kan fa na brabo ho no sa ade no wonyi ni se betumi abam nanso osoma me se me baba wa manne wo wadi da so asai wo awuni bie akakakra na nka wawe wo apeso koto anu aduro awe wa se biribiara enso awurade ye na biribiara enso ne yeso obeye biribiara enso awurade ye na enti kwa kuma to yem susu ati sister brother susu bobo susu kama sem chire nipa na by that divine decree no awurade so beba besrawo no wo ba no yedie promprom ye adom enhira enkwa ene ayaresa ena wode ebrewo awurade nhya woden na onye wo bisade ma Jesus Christ di mu ene abompa ye fagidie kase amen ye kinkan every Genesis chapter 18 verse 14 and 15 biribiye awurade ye na bra ma hye no besa na ba wo nchen afida sese no na Sarah enya wo ba adumunti amen.
God bless our homeland, Ghana motherland, faithful and together. Hello my brother, 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 hello my brother.
Chibia Ghana mai betu pon wanejna wo mamba power dwene Ghana ho kane die chibia anye na magani amagashia ni hunu amagawo ho die chibia eyegigi
Well, Parliament members attending the sitting, make Ghana move. Hello, man. Well, Parliament members attending the sitting, make Ghana move. Hello, man. Well, are you excellency? excellence, we're strong and never give up. Hello, the mind. Hello, the mind. One time, your excellency, we're strong and never give up. Hello, the mind. Hello, the mind. Let our doctors take a great attention on the operations and save lives. Hello, the mind. Can you save lives?
Okay, 101.7 so near bushia for my main kind travel sir. This chocolate drink doing any so share so motivational message in it to me at the brow. This chocolate drink cocoa papa bi no dia ye na ye bushia nchemfa anopa ye nkwala ko school ye bi mo no mansa na wo makọ wo pani so num bi na nkwala ni ko school afa bi show mo bag im no mfa nko snack. This way chocolate drink the uhia any so share so yasne motivational message ye kan wo ade ache bia show iso wo mo na ede maye Vodafone for a main sponsor. Now Vodafone for some can say so ube experiencing real time customer care. You be show ye pa Vodafone so. Ewo Vodafone Ghana digital channels. We bet your bills. What send this what to airtime? Why your enquiries? Any niema bebre my Vodafone app Toby and I digicare. Download my Vodafone app no on Google Play and as App Store. They say hello to Toby on WhatsApp number in 0501 000 300 and answer SMS 655 Fako Facebook Messenger and Digicare. Visit my vodafone.vodafone.com.gh. Na equity nkomumu yipa. Vodafone was a further together. Okay, 101.7 so in Vodafone for say asene. Edmeko ba ko awonye mu akuma won so sponsor ade ache bia show yi a whole lot me bambo live. Me pam chow. Se one register for quick insurance. Ewa whole lot me bambo life insurance. Oh, wuni how. Si wenye yi offers na ewu obi bi na ewu. Na wo pesika ye yi. Obebo chidom papa enya bosia. Tie ni ye. Ana sabia accident ya abasue ya enkrofo nyinya nyame adom ye nya bi na nyam fafie na bi koptowa disability cost oberen oti samte ha skane ni ho Holland me bambo insurance say oh udi ubetimi no ma ye share say month bia betua 1 cedi we dey any we class ye betimi atua month bia bosumi bia 1 cedi ana month bia metua 5 cedis Canada ho a wo dey ana metua 15 cedis ana 26 36 per month. Ska me kan nyina no se wonya yie ana accident bi to a disability cost ni nyina obema sika up to be 30,000 Ghana cedis. Se o pesa o register dia uba register no one Vodafone so no wadale *269 hash *269 hash no register on Vodafone for quick insurance. After registration, month be as all your 1 cedi na ebeto 1 cedi automatic. And 5 cedis and 15 cedis and 30 cedis and ebeto. Wuni how? Ain't with me bambo life insurance no obetumi akoswat na se abrabo pa wo pe na niam nyina so etumi aye kama e dia mawo. Holland me bambo life insurance was say it's insurance made for you. Okay, 101.7 so any. Now the last one me di twemu na fe na ye den komo na hye so. Any imbust herbal mixture. Imbust herbal mixture. Bebacho eye number 1 immune system booster eye duro. Na wonuma e boost immune system covid mu abeba niam ahodo bebre beba widim na nso se immune herbal mixture wo a immune system no apagya. Etina ne de adiesie share nso se obakwa kopebie na wanum covid mu abeba malaria mu abeba hepatitis mu abeba then se immune system ne stronger ene adiesie imboost herbal mixture police ni aduro ene ni din baako police ni aduro ni din baako Ikus pharmacy Widama pharmacy wa shaman herbal shops e wo kan the tribe of Judah herbal e wo kaso alternative shops dependable shops all herbal shops nationwide. Me ba jo say we frɛ wo ma 0540 710113 imboost herbal mixture police ni aduro police ni edru okay 101.7 so ni ene na yesie wo mo explosion si wa apiate ene na yesie wo mo pictures da ha na mabawa ne mrantie nko a oh akwada kitikiti be 2 years ela beidu justice takwa Michael Free John Annan Isaac Anane Erojima Daniel Ama Elder Daniel Elder Emmanuel Awinguda afe Emmanuel Kwenyo ena Enoch Obin ena yesiom na mani twa pepe bi susu ewo ha Herald for ena ebusa ene mebwa go busa won so die no ahunu or say police killed rogue officers to hide evidence. Ubisa question. As shocking details on Bullion Van Roberts emerge, including their 2017 protocol recruitment. You know what some da? The Herald Nebusa said, "Enyambia nkwadai." Yes, according to DCOP, Kwasifori. Also said, "Woman, woman, akọkyere baabi a wọ́n mo na me ba chaw wọ́n obi a oyɛ suspect no ade na muduru hɔ no mo ama wọ́n man tra kan man ka say they are within this enclave why asam na hwehwe so say emwa ena wọ́n mu di animu na wọ́n ni handcuff mu ya nso bulletproof they were in plain clothes ena womoko eti womoko na ena nkoa bebre ena there were that sporadic shooting between the police and the armed robbers di womo kire wie yese aha no womo no na hia se yampa se na tie dia hia se mu lead womo ade womo kɔ ba bia ya tutuo nyina na mu piapia womo se womo nkɔ the police should come again. Yantiase
Okay, 101.7.
kwara na oma wuo no ani wo ma yebone ba oma wuo no nipa bi ntiase nkyeremu nu nkoyie papa koso wo mo ye nkrofo ma ene obi kura busa question say san kwade ya ye fa wo mo be 3 years 4 years no can they operate in solo? Wamwa ayeden wo ma hunu mu de no mo ya Robert dada anade bai ana wo bi ne soma wo mo na nipa kro no soma wo mo no anhwa evidence bi beba e na sade e ba e question sankrofo busa pepa yi kwa busa ka story no se nipa kro se e ya mpa se e bia wo ye bibia wo ya ye no in such a way search le bekata nipa cho sunsum edin nipa esunsum eden. No matter maybe how you try to hide certain things, you know, kaise wo ye nipa nyankopon ne bono nipa sunsum eden. It will be say, what is the real story? What is the real story? Say, yachi womu ye suspects. And ye do good cells. Pending investigation and then possible prosecution. Na yakoyi womu. Adeya. Womu nko kire ye baby a womu nkrofo a womu ne womu ye adwuma ne wo. Wokono ya hankofo no. Okono wose na taade ya mane bulletproof se ebetimi abase ye kwa etututu bi bebase story na mo be ka kire na emu na ye tutumu atue
101.7.
number ajo mi bo wo mo kire mu wie ye se eye fie we mu an roba fo no woni ne mpena wo mo dan no mudu a eye red fie we mu no matwa within this enclave no mo and I still now woman said near the moon to woman dear no moon na come qua. omu wura kromfo no hall a na nka omaka police penina mulidi wo mdo omko say masa police for e frɛ ho masa wadawroma papa yi a mede waba ne da mi ne hall wani ya kromfo yi leader na ha bully van na ese anadwuma na since when police for this munya intel mo the suspect call you seen ho IGP Mr. Dampari, the story doesn't sit well with the people of Ghana.
Okay, 101.7.
Story, no, it doesn't sit well. More of you who know, story way, no, it doesn't sit well. Because if you report yes, well, you can't why them the other man no beka. Ghana for the nyansa. Krofo makeke. Since when? Ena police for chase suspect ya. Ena etuo no so atoto ye no. Mo na police for no amode munya suspect no. Ba kokora anka obi bowre. Ana amode mu take cover na mu ja nkrofo no. Ena say mu sheda do mu ko say nkrofo no ankobo mu tuo nku omu. Nipa wo sunsum o. Sama me kan kire mu anu no. Wo so kwasi fori ne ye ma wa no abetena no akambrofo kama. The police administration oba voice said, well they say ja the edima wa na wo kenkai. Wo ye mamenko. It doesn't sit well with the people. Are Sese wodie die ehunu ye na me de na yira kwan so kwase ya na ni dwan yira mboa oye lawyer Godwin Edugita Bakuro eye aid ma former president Mahama na or a private legal practitioner law me mochi
Kwame ano image also na me chawo nso
na bokodie
Kwame obo adi adaroma ye ho ye na wonso
yes ye ho ye pa ananu na posifo baaye bullion van attacks no mo ye ya hu se wo mo nkrofo kora wo mu ema wo mo achichibie ye sa kobaaye a ye se mu mienu awu ena aja ye frɛ posi kasamafo ye ne ne twetwe nkoma a wo se o wo mo nya intel se nkrofo na wo ka wo ho na wo attack bullion van bobo nkrofo tu no wo ba binti wo aposifo no mu mienu boys no mienu ene yi wo mo se wo nko kire ba bi nkrofo no wo no na ebra wo kɔ no they were in plain clothes ena ya mo bulletproof bia enti wo kwa akɔkire na wo nyina abom ekɔsa de abusuafo ayi aba ya to sante na ye kɔkire no. And there was that sporadic shooting between Posifo and Nkrumah and the trio cancer suspects me and one woo. What do you mean on point of law? Since when a Posifonia intel, I just go suspects in the free cells. Now, we'll do a crown on Trakam, Yan Bibia. This is a quack or refian. I watch it say, I'm part me by your. Akronfo yin ne dan ne door ne painting in blue asemi they see ye the explanation police administration dey by your tell say
Kwame, first of all we share the fighting of crime and presenting a very good case for prosecution. It is not strange police for Ebefa, if we are suspects, they did not call the scene of the crime. Okaya, Minkai Nkrofoya, Okai Kwaku Ninja nom.
Kwaku Ninja.
So Kai. Embra Ablekuma. Langard Nsemi. Yekuma Omwa. Omudege foundation. Almost the concrete at the torso. Police for establishing my hands. Eventually, suspects now almost they lead the police for to concrete na see umusie kukuninja and then the other police officer.
Eno de na omo wu. And one more. But where the nipa no omo your life?
No, Abia one suspect eventually lead you to other suspects. And you're very straight. However, the very circumstance of this Emma Asemno a bit more like some movie I hear. I didn't see America sign and they say what kind of police narrative now Omodia Betrigana. These two individuals or police officers, they were originally arrested. So we will be watching now what they know called crime scene now. You will be in handcuffs, Anna.
Sure.
And you will be under your protection. So at what time was that confrontation resulting in their death? Were they the ones who fired the gunshot?
Oh, Debbie, or say they were not in handcuffs. 2, one, they were in plain clothes.
It doesn't matter. At that point, no, they are persons that are already under your custody. They are, from the narrative, those two were leading them to arrest the others. What did I say? They were leading them to arrest the others. So, wouldn't mean so they were no longer handcuffed. Exactly, because you see, my dream we wake were they fired at by the other suspects now? So the other suspects no who these two no
because and they were not, the suspects were not even disguised. Cry, there's a woman in plain woman there.
Kwame, you're making progress. Why? Because now we check social media. Now one of the police officers you say me say
Loey. My friend said they were already in custody. And now one mama intel and say Nkrumah, they are within this enclave.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You would wama ko dru. Enti wamu ntimi na car nim. Ana baby I saw protectively. Na omu nkyere se mpacho ma fie na ne.
No, even some of these things, it is not done in that manner. What I say? It is not even done in that manner. You even have to lay surveillance on those people. Sebi, which mean can't you say at every time Biano, you are sure say Ubishia.
Ena ayi se Nkrumah kwa ya we say omo ba because woman you say ya chi omo no.
American. So there's no circumstance say they will still be there.
Another ebi Nkrumah you know.
I say also Isaac any Kwame Tikese there from 7 or from 5 to 10 a.m. there OKFM studio Obaku.
Yes.
You know, when you have information, you first process that information. Because you see, criminals, hardened criminals, instead use their friend of diversion. Diversion almost using so, and then this is how it works. It is said those days, the notorious serial killers in the past said we will be Tishi. na wakɔ drop a body no wɔ Eburi Mountains.
Me kai sɛ ɛyɛ miami ɛyi Abeku Santana na ɔne n'adamfo bi nam na yɛfrɛ no gas.
Okay.
Baabi a akrɔmfoɔ no amimfoɔ no kokum no ne baabi a ɔmo drop no to yɛ no case kwa me hu baabi akosi ɛyɛ different koraa ɔmo ne hyɛ bɔtɔ bɛto ne twene baabi.
Yes, ɔmo kum nipa no wɔ ha na ɔmo akɔ drop no wɔ ebia another location. It saa place no bia ni bɛkɔ hɔ nom. We want the actual crime scene ɛnyɛ hɔ. So ɛba saa na it take police a lot of work no check a pattern, consistent pattern, and so why they wait to make the panel. Because a lot of these hardened criminals, they are very intelligent. Sebi, Ekobogu said the person involved in this bullion van robbery, if they are actually police officers, then you want to believe that they are very intelligent people. It's the only piano do make sure say Omukoya adiano waha no more move it to another place. It will be a bullion van in some we see here. As you say Ashama and normal hideout a war. So they use diversions. Now because of the use of diversion, information are omuma obiano. You don't take it on the face value. The intelligence unit within the CID would have to process that story, send people on the ground. Now, almost could test the veracity of that information. I said, "Me crack, a day obo synchro for a chimney. Neighbors are more. Who do they see entering this particular house? How often does the person come there? No pick that information no more stormy ho. What I say? At that point, your principal suspect in this operation, a two na mature modita. That's a mobile mobile so two no the more cohonum, and a two to buy ye, and a two no away, your yate, or the yate. Yankasabi, yate.
Yate.
Now, and I'm share social media. Apparently, one of the guys now, you're born to a commune, no, now or no mates. They were all at the police training depot at the same time. Now, what I said, in young copa in Titama or more robbery, bullion van, or no bony dean. Jebe so bony dean, and I couldn't hear you already. And what they did. Into one I saw come on running young police officer. On also into social media, the 1 week grana or honum and send me pray. The Kwame Emma, the social nipa can hold you. While non-co brebo, the research mistia. But in all of this, Kwame, the West Ghana police say periodically there should be reprofiling of officers. Reprofiling. The Yapa Abua Sebi. No act can see the construction of the mind on the face.
By Julius Caesar.
By Julius Caesar. No act can see the construction of the mind on the face. However, you bet me the one or two things at the attitude change, lifestyle, and all of those things, periodically, just to assess and reprofile our officers. Because, Sebu, if the people who are to watch over us are now the people hunting us down, like Ubikai, who watches the watchman? Who watches the watchman? So let's say Dampari and the police administration for See, we don't have any other people except Ghana police. And I know that the majority of the personnel of the Ghana police are very responsible, men of integrity, among other things. Sebe, I can find it. They say, in Katya Bonnebaku, and they say
yes.
majority. You see, periodically, there should be reprofiling, reassessment of officers so that we can avoid these things happening in the future. It's a very scary situation. Very, very scary. Because police it means turning around. They could decide you might then we can't be safe. We can't be safe. Now, the 1 week now, Bojama, now Lady Jama Krawas here.
Now, I can not tender. It is no way, send a tender by a jumo.
Kwame who tender starting it, brother.
That they are lighting and I got an idea. By one of the quote from your dear friend tender.
Say, Uni say, I should move it too much. Me, did say, some I think can hold you. I deliver you instantly. And Rana, you be also, I can't know Mukumuno, Ofi, in Kunya. Na in Kunya for the Omwedding, anything almost me actually.
Baba, what is that? Sanya man, ebi a kwaretu. Hwe, am robberies a ekoko kosui. Who's the other regions ni yetati and the spate of it ni baby o a high. But who say like voter region no ni ade no.
Ukoro bi obi say. Like ukoro bi obi say.
Koi, we the opa korobi.
Ukoro bi. And a normal friend catching an apple. Okay,
I say anything.
Catch an apple, what they're trying to say.
Try and see. If for the near me, Kwame Ginaka, na Quentin fee. Na was it be a fancy come down for formula? Who robu ya be gina wa ko prim se. Who robu we. Ba wo be gina ho. E ho no a who robu we na. Won ka bibia bi wo be gina wa me abechew. What do you mean?
See, we the best Mr. Dampare. Oma the police in Pennyfor no. Ema oma son and that form. There should be regular reprofiling of their officers. Tell you, Obi Oho, who named the salary as a police officer. Periodically, what I say, asset acquisition, among other things. No one checking the lifestyle profile and all of those things.
Acquire general lance corporal.
Exactly.
Wo be hwepa na nsen pa no Toyota Spider tia rubber.
So you want to ask further questions.
How
did you acquire it? How did you come by it? And all of those questions. Just to be sure where things are going. It's unfortunate that we have to take innocent people through some of this reprofiling. But that's the only way I obey me because the information I made is say, Nyankopon in the year Ghana for Addo, say one of the officers who was involved in this, Akye another robbery, and I think he was shot. No, Janifi Hoba Setishi in a police board chain, who say no. ABC, you are winning more interrogation process, no, almost in the firm. So in the interrogation process, no, why am I? That kind of interrogation, Kwame, and easy. Why am I? And what started Kasa? And what started Ekasa? And yes, sir, we didn't even know, say, maybe, sir. And in fact, one of them, the graduation, he was given one of the best cadet officers.
Oh.
Yes. And now, we share videos, we are messing yama. What we say, a training, now or a very good police officer going through training. Yeah, one of the ones I didn't say the almost friend in Yameno.
Why you need crowns in Yami?
So it's a wake up call to all of us.
Now, Mamimra, another development. And it's Supreme Court ruling. A deputy speaker can vote. Minim Sebia details of the ruling, no MI, but the what it's here comments and for one or one me there it will say personally.
Yo, that Kwame, idea judgment no Abba reasoning no na MI, but the key points of the judgment here, I see now we have a fair idea. It has been suggested, and in fact, a lot of scholars have indicated they are not surprised at the outcome of the judgment. Kwame, I see Nayen idea back. Say all over the world, the Supreme Courts of the world are usually policy courts.
Me too,
they are policy courts. So some of their decisions may not necessarily reflect the position of logic, the position of the other friend or Abia reasoning and Adibisa. It may actually just reflect the position of policy. Like you need to do something to save a situation. But what is it? Good. If the Supreme Court had ruled otherwise, the 2022 budget would have been declared unconstitutional.
Mentiase, why?
Okay, the first budget was rejected. So, okay.
Mikai?
The first budget was rejected. But we too quiet. Now your wife echo presiding. And now all county on one who edeka quorum no. A man be 138. No who proceed to undo the bargain. It's not so you rejected budget. So okay.
Aye.
So that was the issue before the court. In those circumstances, you expected the court to say that the process leading to the passage of the 2020 budget was unconstitutional.
No, onye. It's idea now over the spirit and the letter.
Budget I answered to the music.
It is a rule say unconstitutional. It's also
every appropriation based on it to be unconstitutional.
So be ready off all the BB Amaya Fahubia,
including the payment of salaries to judicial staff and judges from January to date.
Now, no, go did
You see, we must always appreciate the behind the scenes story. Yes.
And when they took into consideration
a policy.
A policy.
A policy. And you see, that's why a lot of people have not adverted their minds. If the court had ruled otherwise, It means that the 2020 budget that was approved and not was presided, would have been declared unconstitutional. Because at the core of the judicial way, what quorum should be formed when a decision should be taken. They say 137. You can't form a quorum with 137 unless the independent candidate joins. That's forming an MP. So you is a presidia. It will be left with 137. And yes, sir. Okay, so then limit to one, just the 137 now. There is no way you can form quorum. So at all costs, the wife must be included in order to form the quorum. This kind of decision and stay for long. This kind of decision, it doesn't stay for long.
Okay.
It is to achieve a particular purpose.
Mm-hmm. Now, a question on me be say, I'm out for raising everybody say one. We Abia precedents. Now in our case laws,
no. The Supreme Court can always depart from its previous decision.
Okay, but as and when they will do it,
they'll just give reasons why they have to depart.
Oh, okay. They will just okay. Now, Mami will say, now, say decision at Supreme Court ruling na omo Abia. Say ekoba say matete and there's not be and no more MP for Shaman say I really need the omo dia but say be yeduma of parliament no because parliament they are masters of their own rule and yeduma and we be say the one for yeduma you be cited for contempt e ho no et say
parliamentary proceedings and parliamentary debates and how the debate is organized can never be the subject of contempt.
Oh, sir.
Exclusive immunity granted by the court. Yes, I said MP could not for no account say now you can even sue him for defamation.
Mm-hmm.
But on say so for counsel our court. That's now one our court Mr. Court was on the floor of Parliament. Say if you are forgotten no prayer and you no prayer, you can't cite him for defamation.
Jimmy Bow, Supreme Court ruling say.
Kwame, Sebi, judge our court. Now or counsel found. Now it can also some of our company no prayer, which means citing him for defamation.
Oh, okay.
Two, if you might issue a rate against so now some are made to rate no claim. It turns out no claim. You can't sue me for defamation.
Now, no, Mami Musa debut. Ruling way, as a deputy speaker can vote. Now, there is a division. I ask for me a vote. Now, be a Joe Seus in a teardrum and answer and the Siaman at teardrum. No, so but no be a restraining is a my own to be. Count or be betting me on my Supreme Court at taking judicial notice of say. I then am ruling, yes, sir, a deputy speaker can vote no. Will be what parliament, yes, sir. Oh, my name trouble in Timur, not said the Modi Benfano.
Why may the ban?
Yes, Supreme Court to know.
How?
Their rod of discipline bit me a juma.
Into the floor of Parliament. Send the next time MPs into the record to them. And they said the next time judges court to no more their MPs in prayer. They'll storm the court.
But Nana people here say, including the president of the land, cannot say Supreme Court Amma ruling be say only so.
It's not a question they mean the two. It's not a question of have they made orders?
The only no ruling no any order.
One will say courts no make their declaration. We are who are making orders. Have there been any order that has been flouted?
Oh, Nadia, what do you call Ura Ebunupao? Why your declaration? As a code,
one will say, Onipano Coa or court are relief. Obi seeking relief one, a declaration that on a true and proper interpretation of Article so and so. Could you amabit we let the hof? We are or say make an order.
Make an order.
Make an order. But going forward, could you be now court now making the order?
But the Omo can say a deputy speaker can vote and any order.
How is it an order? Say declaratory. The most important thing in it say, anything an American say, sometimes we also need to be very careful. We also need to be very careful. When you have a parliament of this nature, and I have always preached consensus. You see, what consensus does is that it takes into consideration the two rival positions. Maybe are looking at a more compromised position. Right?
Mm-hmm.
The last time I Joe White, yes, sir. Or no, I know you're referee. Penalty shootout. A draw. But immediately, no. Or J. Asante Kotoko Jesse, I share Abia penalty. I have to put players on my jam and abo.
There be, but almost the tangent of it is say one no why say impose a deputy speaker they can appoint they can appoint any member of parliament to go and preside. That does not make him a speaker or the speaker. Until now the almost can say we're representing Grofone there obet me ba baby a whole point in say we almost obet me a participate in debate because he's a speaker, not the speaker. I face yeah, as many as say I obet me agisubi. Wabra no so adna so kro no etie say wo mo kan nei ana I.
Kwame. But your constitution will hold.
Actually.
But your Yanko Article 297H.
Article 297 H. But yo. 297.
And then
I could but your making kind H mboa.
Amen.
Okay, H. Whereas directing or empowering a public officer to do any act or thing, or otherwise applying to him by the designation of his office, include his successors in office, and all his deputies and all other assistants.
And all his what?
Deputies. Another be asami ye nyina ye kan 101 nimni ade na kwa wa huria baby 296.
What's heading of 296 then? 297. Sorry, 297 heading here then.
In this constitution and any other law.
No, heading no.
Answer.
On top of 297.
On 297 and I'm making. Was it implied power, etc.?
Implied powers. Or say I'm sure in black and white.
Implied power, yes.
But we have implied it. Or say, a dear speaker ain't me yet more. The deputies also ain't me yet. What are they? Speaker,
the discourse no and come on. Whereas directing or empowering a public officer to do anything, act, or otherwise applying to him by the designation of his office, include his successors in office and all his deputies and all other assistants. Assembly in any was say, Wakasa bia, chere a kwan bia, a sessa will be a dear buying where ya buying a Juma public officer, and now a money to me so on ye, and now be on fansa and your Jumano. Say, bebia o Gina to me a dear man on the office near dear man on. One more a dinner chili. One more na bedi chili. One no so no apply to them, including Nkrumah crowd one more Juma a buano.
Fantastic. And in Ghana ha. In fact, deputy speakers, you're Thomas Abba. So you're Thomas Abba. You just don't wake up one morning and say, I'm deputy speaker. That's how when we say deputy speakers, almost salary is different from MPs.
Sana Martino.
Yes. Joe Wise, Esiama, almost salary, Addo, as in any other MP. Almost crazy.
Babe,
and so you're different.
Metuasia, Entina Public Accounts Committee, Sabia, your friend, municipal, Nebia, municipal chief executive, or for you no, your friend, your own, Emani Baby is handsome, no, be a not sudden question on you.
No, correct. No, correct.
Okay.
And there's a reason for it. Kwame, there's a reason for it. Constitution and capacity. Speaker, what's not like when more? Who need original vote? Who need casting vote? The president of the U.S. Senate, U.S. vice president.
Woman.
Well, when you are a vice president, you become the Senate president, quote unquote. And if the senators that were 50-50, who were the casting votes? Who bet you have to about Akye the skill? The Speaker of the UK Parliament, who is all your S. Exactly. Ghana, your presiding member, district assemblies. Who is so many original votes?
Amon Twaba.
Only original votes.
But among us, what Shemu said, because one, Wamono, Wami assemblyman and now assemblyman in the first place.
Okay, assemblyman. Not on one Nkrumah election as the presiding.
No, why presiding now as assemblyman member? No, on Twaba.
That's the question. You cannot retain his original votes. But I mean, look at it this way. Referee order like football game 11-11. Una one medal, right? Now penalty shootout are back. Now referee now can say, I will take the first penalty shootout. Also, Japan, what would that mean? Imagine a situation where, in this case, Joe Wise beside you, and also I'm the one representing the people of the tribe.
Of which is true.
Which is true, there's no doubt. And, during the course of proceedings, Chief Speaker, one fellow I won't mean Kasa.
Hey, I will be a Sunday at the was it Kwame Nkrumah Tikese? Please tell Addo Tamekro that the Supreme Court made a declaration and a ruling on the 2020 election petition, and it's binding.
Now, when is it? I somehow can't hear you.
Me too.
Look, the Constitution says the orders of the Supreme Court, blah, blah, blah. Now, as we speak, have they been any orders flowing from this judgment? They are declaration. and there are others. But most important, Mr. Brackman, now they can say, look at this situation. The speaker went up preside here. Although the fellow and so partake in the debate. And yes, sir. So in this case, is the speaker going to call himself as MP? So yeah, debate na me na I think the one said as MP for the choir, I am about to contribute to the debate. When will be that? From 1992, you are practicing this year, 1992 constitution. When any time a deputy speaker, a presider, while engaging in the debate, that. Two, if the voter, division bar, your county MPs, the first point of call is a voice vote. What would speaker while engaging in a voice vote, that deputy speaker, what would be that?
Hey, but in a situation where the man doubles as a representative of the people.
From 1992, yes, deputy speakers now they have been MPs.
But sending a split parliament as we have today.
No, it is not the nature of the parliament that decides the rule.
Okay.
Which means because now we actually say what you say here, these judgments will only serve a very limited purpose. Actually, from the beginning, he said we may be looking at policy, public policy consideration, instead of quote unquote application of the law.
Now, Mibo, say, and the generality of it, say, did the Supreme Court err in making such a pronouncement? And now, the Supreme Court to know what your declaration said, okay, next say the order, say, my shamu go say, one for order Nankahunu will be a nya and constitute contempt on.
And in America, say, right from the word go, sabi. You see, we should have all been guided by what happened in Parliament. The practicality. And next, if there is chaos on the floor of Parliament, is the Supreme Court going to cite the 137 MPs for contempt? That can be yourself.
Because they did not make an order say, my shamu samunyewi.
Because you see, and that is the more reason why we needed to be circumspect. One thing here, this judgment, instead of it solving a problem, no, it will rather become the source of a problem.
But Yaman Banyaka said the thing was there in black and white. It ya no kwano ohudi enti na ese nipa bi eswade ko Supreme Court for how much for that interpretation.
Sir, now for Kassache journalists are not only any law background.
Ebi wo mu.
Oh, that.
Sir.
Send me am in uncle chat to wait in the air interview no man. Yeah, madam. Anything another that or they call it.
Na ono tumi nua no no.
O ni nyonko brebo pa. Who are worry me na. Nti o contract kan cry. Kwame. Because Sananka only lawyer na kasa. Pastor man no na mo anu o kasi o.
He's a lawyer himself. And I still one for that matter.
Kwame, when you say law no. O jai now go politics here. Well, we said this na obi there na no obi go ahen we say that be omo na court no.
But one also aba can say the Supreme Court why eh.
Oh, that is on the public policy debate.
Okay.
So me sham of course and make sense so senior there now can just say what we say public policy debate na now law. Oh. Look, Mr. 2022 budget has to be saved at all costs.
It is they okay. Senkekoba says Supreme Court. Ebogu say a deputy speaker cannot vote.
No, first, he cannot join to form the quorum. That is the foundational argument. Because I say, after the NDC MPs, the day now, working out now, NDC MPs, they stay, almost 30, almost rejected the 2020 budget, 22 budget. Speaker to Kwame.
Aye, Anna, me pato shadi we mami. Aye, Article 102.
102, yes. And 104.
And 104.
102 and 104.
What say? A quorum of parliament, apart from the person presiding, how am I particular about this? Apart from the person presiding, shall be 1/3 of all members members of parliament.
Fantastic.
Not just where you the all presiding.
So if you read 102 together with 297 HR, what conclusion do you come to?
Per 297H no de obi a wo beba betena ho say we are ordinary member of parliament kra na
Abia speaker ntimi ye no
untimi nye Abia speaker betimi aye no ubetimi aye but
hold on 1 minute. Constitutional provisions are not read one Dabi. They are read as a whole, so that you do not create the effect of internal inconsistency. What means so only one provision and can no and go by you. And it's an unlevel black and white. And you color You see, you don't read the provision standalone.
Okay.
You read it to ensure say who can you react? There will be internal consistency.
Okay.
But
do I lose my right as a representative of the people?
No, another thing. When we say Parliament almost standing orders, the chairman of the committee does not have an original vote or only casting vote.
Difference in it, eh?
Say casting vote, let's say, Yatuamba, Abia, Yetu, NDC 5, MPP 7, NDC into 5. Then the chairman will be made to give a casting vote.
Okay. To make the difference.
But beginning in the own unless there is a tie.
Okay.
Then you can have a casting vote. At that time, when he's the chairman of the committee, is he not a member of parliament?
He was.
So what are we talking about? And you see, the painful part is that Nana Zodanko Kufat, he has been MP for 12 years. At what time, as a member of parliament representing the people of Aguakwa, the chairman of the committee, Asu Abada. In fact, when he was MP, he was then the minority ranking on constitutional legal affairs. At the committee level, one more committee chairman Asu Abada.
Now, interesting days ahead. Yeah, said yeah.
And so you see, Kwame, that is why we need, all of us, we need to be very careful. See, this country is the only country, unique country, Asem say ba, mesre, immediately. We should look at the position that ensures that there's always harmony, consensus in our politics. Sabi, Ekoba say, what the decision about? When you say anyone on the floor of Parliament, they say NDC MPs now say, Deputy Speaker, yes, I'm Speaker, you.
What my friend say?
Honorable. This is Joe Wise of Prefadia. So also or your MP for Bekwai.
But yeah, wouldn't say you that definite article was say I am not the speaker. I am a speaker. A speaker.
Exactly. So once he's there, he's referred to as Mr. Speaker. Where he's presiding, Anna.
Yeah.
This year I will say, oh, you can also vote and that you are representing the people of Bekwai. Oh, but now, you from Mr. Speaker view. The privilege is not there. Open. You want to take a salary higher than your colleague MP. Say obey your big campaign man.
Debbie.
And here as MP representing different constituencies. But you put yourself up for an election.
Okay.
And after the election, you become a deputy speaker. And by reason of that, your privilege is quite different from your colleague MPs.
Mate, law. Young Funko Moisi, I mean, quiet maybe in Samra. Yabesa Bancheway.
Yo,
Mr. Darcy. Lawyer Godwin, Eddie Tamaklu, aid the mama, a former president John Dramani Mama, or a private legal practitioner, and then a train common. I mean, sir, say issue there. Ye gusua ye gwinwin ho after Martha Supreme Court edi ruling aba na the lawyer edigi tamakula kan say one mo eye declaration but did not make any order waye na no so ya sorry ya Attorney General akomra se bedwum say ebeya wa propose yen rane buem post no na ne say ye kan bue mu dia MP oho eye champion Kofi Adams. Honorable Kofi Adams, me mo acha no pay. Kofi Adams me mo acha no pay. Kofi Adams me mo acha no pay.
Okay, 101.7.
Kofi Adams.
Hello.
Good morning o.
Morning.
Number John Bomu to say.
Oh, nyamia to me hu.
Bra me to nkan so ache. Pa.
Oh, no problem.
Me time na Asia. Na Attorney General say sa central field lolobi akpafu ene nsensem wo wonti ebeya awo ya nole wayi elections no na ye new floor as MP na bia yen rerane buem post no ade na akofa we yaba.
Yo me that odi kama mi chia we chief for no krese ye kasa ya two the me na me bisa Attorney General say because me nim say every bi buy abai ne ye na jin say or beti regions for based on petitions ahimfo omo samia no omo de bra abai ni enti yokoba no say yebeti region ba kwai anayeti no uti region but answer na yebeko to the conclusion of the referendum aban penifo bebre metuma mutin kra any political party actors from the people of South say if you are Omobeti district among immediately yet one koka otiwa because clearly right from the word go no even ahimfua na omoye omagin within the current Gua area say omo beka otihu no they don't like the idea say you don't want to koka any other existing district the only opposition is Yabeti district for among that was their position and they had that engagement with Mpenifua, everything was agreed. And so, you call referendum in 2018, December. In 2019, February, Mampini through CI 112, Oti region, ye inaugurate yepe, and I will be a Kodaye from the president through the minister for local government, the attorney general, the Minister for Regional Reorganization, Omunyina Kodaye. The promise say Yebeti district amount nobody was minding. Obia anye ho adwuma. The whole of 2019, omo anye ho hwe. The whole of first half of 2020, omo anye ho hwe. And the edru time akoye registration, voter registration for the 2020 elections, you know. And some of the chiefs, any youth, Sal area, almost sorry, a number of times. And a minister, the then minister for local government and rural development, Halima Mahama, all these statements, Babonting, say, Mampenia Manutumi say, on creating the Guan district, and the Osrehon, Omunfa Omuhu, NG registration process. No? After that statement, so Omu into one or more immediately. Omu check akra and sana Omu the necessary legal documents and Omu the echo parliament for the creation of Guam district. So by the time Omu created Guam district, you know, now electoral commission first Asha say ewo mra kwan so no Omu tu anamo Omu de be ye abatwa ye betu no 2020. So the creation of the Guam district came very late in November 2020. And it means to me say also entina ho as a member of parliament. I mean say emra no say ye di ejuma. Na emra bia ye di ejuma no say bi wo ho a emre da ho. Metina ho a say this same government after the creation of Uchi region, Omukoda ya omwanye bibia amfa the creation of Guam district until last minute Omukoye ye entia near eto the people of Guam in the 2020 election eto one meant na hobium na saade no ensa ne yeden emma enti may follow up maybe someone sem on the floor of the house a number of times ma kan one sem enti me bisa attorney general say draft CI electoral commission for say omoaye efa the creation of a constituency for Guam et say ekodruhin ombe yianu ewo parliament eno na no year attorney general be no ena obeke kan sem bebre ebi wo okra na enye no first and foremost me will say the attorney general did not get proper briefing because you need district bia ye fe no Buem district. Ghana, there's no district called Buem district. Niayewonu was Jasikan district. Jasikan municipal. There was Buem constituency. But he was mixing the two. Buem district, Guam will be collapsed to be added to Buem district. There's nothing like Buem district in the first place.
There is nothing like Buem district.
There's nothing like Buem district. You need to be as a Buem district. So the Attorney General was even wrong. It means that no one taking the time and get proper briefing. Kobe will say there is nothing. Ewo Mangana your friend say Buem district. You were just second district. Any amene woka say Abia municipal because Abaya Pija the status of district to a municipal. But a dear I also just second. And yet Buem constituency no and Buem. The constituency is named after the traditional area, Buem for Enomuwo. That's the Buem traditional area, and I make it our constituency. Right from 1992, Saanana constituency after recently. It was only because of the way and manner Abaye and Niamenti and electoral commission here attempt to say, Omode 4 traditional areas, and yet one crowd. And I ever say maybe quarter and some few communities be and I had 4 traditional areas. Yeah, the Kwakoka, an existing constituency that has been there from 1992. Yenyi been free. Now you the 4 traditional areas for 1 MP to superintend. That is what Abaya and you say Abaya Oji representation etum Abaya or the local governance etum will not do such a thing because Yabesha here was 1992 now there were 200 constituencies for the whole of Ghana. Ya ma ye the 75 abeka ho. Eno che say ebi size no ya teso. Buem constituency no have been same right from 1992. And it say one teso kra one divide the constituency into two, maybe Buem East and Buem West, because Esumpa what the four traditional areas say what the Kwako count. And one kasa edian eko wajini muntia who proposes adye.
Me bow. When we are now one the briefing no the electoral commission and now local government and now wine and now dear pa a district in a just second district. Now what one ya money say briefing na na ba be gina ho at the Buem district we bra Buem crowd this any district e constituency.
Well, and I make us say before almost or minus no they don't get well informed and san or more kasa. So omokasa just maybe because the constituency has become much more popular because of the elected officers, and they have added it. Say a fair constituency, no Buem constituency, the NG district, and also the best on Buem district without proper research. But that is wrong. But enuntina mefa akwenye ede correct because now no. Attorney General Ba Parliament Wakasano. Me sorry for a number of times. But they then first deputy speaker Otie Guanodono or say mami akwenya ma menkasabium. And these were part of the reason I say we are presiding person who can say because you have a lot of power beyond the ordinary power of an MP.
But question is say asem so ne ye kan e fa ho asama wode aba no se yagitu mu a ebetia mo lusu seat e no so o ma kwa ma nkasa
o si me bisa wo bisa question a wo ho kwan say wo be bisa about 3 more follow ups but abra oyi ano for my last follow up no nsema a wo kaaye no na ebi nya no kwe enu bi ni Buem district ho aseme ya make say you need this is where your friend Buem district but me so you know says the presiding speaker no obisa say adenti and I was still telling him say there was information now on the floor of the house enye no correct say our master information no akoda on record from the attorney general as if say you were district here your friend Buem district that information has not been corrected because the presiding first deputy speaker no amami akwenya to correct that. So we see you people see the sort of power who preside here war. Enuntina who preside here you say men twaba. And that to be another story I ever about the Supreme Court ruling now Modiba say the presiding member and whether first deputy, second deputy and MP Yebeka say Konako preside based on the circumstance that is happening. Who can say with all these powers are one who sound to about but let me get back to my story of Buem constituency. So may I say any media meant now the same set of officers. Omubet now sama last minute no ansana ye to me say ye kwa create one constituency. Mibisana sem draft CI no ewohin ekodruhin enokra wan shade nyano until say the first deputy speaker obisan following a number of follow ups say anti draft CI no ewohin ona no ka say ono odi akwa koma electoral commission but in his own narration no even before the 2020 general elections not the CI for creation of one constituency now you ready the only reason one farm say the number of days are aka for parliament to sit and do 21 days. And you say, Adena, you're ready. In November 2020, Adentina, the whole of 2021, one Friday, Yama, says here, you were 2022. We are now in March. Still, no indication, say, Modi Adiano, Eba. We cannot continue sitting and looking at you, say, the issue of representation of the people, no, at the time we cannot do that. That is not what democracy says. That is not what our constitution says. The fact say you create constituency now. yen to mean to aba say until say 2024 no doesn't mean that men fa the number. That is your view. Somebody else may have another view. The people of Goa may have a different view. Say, yen say, ye create here, ye wokwaya ye befaso, Edinburgh, ama ya tuaba for our MP to join the 8th Parliament. It is not for you to determine. Oh yes, now we are the partisan. Ye wejuma, we see I now ready in 2020. Fabra, my parliament yen ya ose omoye. Parliament ye we na say create na yen na ye wo say mrano emma kwan say ye beto abasi ya eyi MP amawona. Then ye hu, but you don't keep it to yourself. Say, oh me the imagine hear me say when did it for 3 days and I you say 1 week fasting. And the 1 week fasting now you know take 7 days and son will be a didn't e say mekwa koye eduane bia sisia. Others view is that eduane no kona koye na yemfa to freezer no into ho so that it drew some moment now you only warm it because maybe a bedroom the 7th day ye be break fast no be a week obi to mean ko ura kitchen say okwa koye eduane. But if you are just going to warm eduane dia it's very easy to do. Why should the Attorney General and Electoral Commission be sitting on the CIA, one can say I ready in 2020. Mienti a one fan call on the 7th Parliament and he said, Imena Aka for Parliament to sit in Andrew 21 days. Now, so new Parliament has come. And no na ye come wasem. And now na no yi ba ko a buy. When I was telling him, say, doesn't he think say the continuous delay say yen fast CIA no Emma Parliament for the creation of the constituency no creating even much more tension on the ground one. Now say the people of Guam and South EPC Omonia representative there and here Abaimbe Gu Omo district no say your district FN Guam district through LI 2416 no Abaya created district ama sa area no IFN Guam district. Ya inaugurated district no ya to abe ye presiding member ya appointed DC DC nukra went to man yejuma say the first day in office the 11th day after appointment na owi na nu ya na yekoye na ye me his soul rest in perfect peace. And sa district no Attorney General say and ye good district no ye good district ni wi a na court ka say because omo anko to aba and abuem nti yengu buem elections no so na yegu buem parliamentary elections na ya sa to foforo na foforo na ye beto no na omo aba beto bi so that they will get an MP obekasa na omo so aka say that is their MP.
Na mami we say question we
mami we na okay. And I say to the Attorney General that is not a democratic answer, and that is for me no an answer very arrogant. And bibi say my ye boni e di etia sa ni pay nti mu to one amount them to resolve their pain because before 2020 elections you ready. Electoral Commission ya apack ballot material for parliamentary elections ya silly bibia ya they call these same 50 polling stations ewo sal ho so mo beto abane bi ena mo cho krata e by say ma mo mtu bi. Now the Attorney General, who is the legal advisor to government, can say adia mo aye ready so mo be ya mo stopping one. The resolution is that omo district na ewo ho eka huntia uti region yenya 9 districts yengu baako na region no enka 8 districts. What be that region bena yegu omo district da region ben from 1992 ayeba has there been any region yati omo district na ewo omo asene yati so ama? And this is what a government that claims say they believe in local governance, this is what they are proposing. Say yenko good district, ye good district ni we are. Now ama kwan so that constitutional provision 242 B no and also ebeye ejuma, so you will not have an MP for 2 districts. But to cut a long story short, the Attorney General na no year or the by and say Mampeni acted incompetently in even creating the Guan district at the time he did. And that the Speaker of Parliament then, Professor Michael Akye, also acted incompetently by allowing the laying of that LI. Abra, Omonim said, CI 128 have already been passed by the same house. And Mampeni, any Speaker, Michael Akye, acted incompetently by allowing this to happen again. But you don't visit the pain of your incompetence on the people. So what you have to say, the president and the speaker then acted incompetently by creating the Guan district there. Memma omo and suffer for the incompetence of these persons. Find a solution, ebeye amicable, ebeye acceptable. And what is the solution the people of Guam are looking for? Say, yenti omu constituency emfa maun. Say, yebetu abaneneo, yentu abaneneo. That will be another matter to be decided at another forum.
Another forum, Mamire, pursuant to the Attorney General Adebayi, say, we admit sa proposal no, na mukoto banese ye scrapu free wa. Yes, see, what started can say 11 they said, yeah, Chinibia on drum be I baby home, Ubo one shine.
Well, the 11 or more, sir, you should know that it is God that controls life. Mm-hmm. You can do everything and everything on this earth, but it's not everything that you can do on earth. We do what Nyankopon and Sawum. Nyankopon and Sawum.
I'll go away. When you snappy one, Mami Musau ruling by the Supreme Court. I'll go fi. Mami Musa ruling by the Supreme Court. Say a speaker, a deputy speaker can vote. To say.
Well, another medical account say for me, it is unacceptable. Say the Supreme Court will arrive at such a decision. They assure pass the learned justices of the Supreme Court are advertising among Adrian Court the workings in Parliament. The Ufayan Constitution, Parliament will perform the duties through even committees, and that in doing so, a member will belong to at least one standing committee and one select committee. And a member of Parliament, they say me, blame for Atuaba Ejimino. Member Parliament, or say at least man kahunkurano 2 committees, one select, one standing. So, our Parliament Ejumano, yenu through these committees. Yenfano say Parliament asuma me committee. Say yen konkoye bibi ewo say tamale ana boku ana bibi maybe mentimi ho asibi e kosokra because I'm a member of the Defense and Interior Committee and ye ko akwakoye nhwehwem. Now there is a matter on the floor of the house aye ka ho asem, even though Parliament ejuma na me ye wo ho ye beto aba me nya ho akwenya entubi. So my people will lose that vote, but me ye Parliament ejuma ye wo ho. In the same vein, what Parliament in the arrangement, you see, Obia or presiding as a speaker, or a lot of powers are extraordinary powers beyond the powers of an MP. When you continue, what to me, a source MP to me, because one would decide MP or Bekasa and my MP on Kasa. One would decide to say, Adye. Ye be young wejuma na ye young wejuma. Obi be yen statement a una obeji atum say yen statement ya na ma yen statement yi. Emotion, you will have to admit the motion. Say what you hear say emotion yi enya dia enya utumi tugu. Indeed, if somebody makes a statement, now I will say bibi na even the executive arm has act on it. Who to me orders? Who to me orders say yenti committee bi na yenko yen hwehwemu bi bibi fa wo constituency kura na say how already na wonya akwenya ekotena ho a you can use that means to even give some orders say yenye bibi who a lot of powers as a presiding person. Enunti and in the thinking of a more developing parliamentary practice for us, say we a deputy speaker, we a member of parliament, na ye pejao say kona kotina sa egwanodwa. Adia ye fe no debate no unka hu bi.
Now what's back are you Uncle Kwe, me fan say ebia wo representing Boem constituency. Na ye you say ko preside over parliament ebia edebi. Sada no debate ya ekoso nse bia nka we kura efa Boem lolofi asanto fi akpafu ni ade na. Eti woni ho kwanza wo ka bie.
Woni ho kwanza wo be ka bi. Wo de no say wo be frɛ wo kasa. Omukasa wie a na wo wa same ni nyina app say ewo wadwe ni mu no maybe yen no say maybe yenti committee maybe yenti ad hoc committee bi na omoye hwehwemu ana maybe institutions bi a o say omoye bibi no wo be ma hon orders say clerk enchron koma hon say omoye ABCD debate na kasa there you can take part in the debate but who to me say to give the like more like a final judgment or ruling. To say motion be members of the minority side, say Genti committee COVID-19 expenditure with him. Movie motion. The motion was seconded. You can watch them and be raised. The speaker was the one who ruled, like the first deputy speaker, and really said the motion is not properly before and now cannot be handled the way the movers of the motion wanted it done. So, in his view, it should be thrown out. That ended that matter. The speaker himself, not doing a difference. That MP who was presiding, no our powers beyond even 3 or 4 MPs are omuka representing one motion. Just that one person presiding, decided say, Adia MPs 4 MPs ata omwabom ediabanu should not be admitted, should not be worked on. Just because sa MP no ya pejano to go and preside. That is the power you have. Sa 2 minutes eman hihye no wo say about issue bi bana so say yeto swaba. It is just like the concluding part of the debate. About one, yes, I be shall with about one. Ye debate, not say ye debate, na ya to mwaba. But the person presiding don't take part in the debate. Why do you vote?
I see. I go via fan so on. Ye himself fair number.
No. So if you allow a speaker who goes to preside, say ono ya peja na ewie no. To go and perform a function of parliament. Ono who can say ono beto aba. Na me ayasuma me say me nko be nko parliament ejuma no. Me to aba on behalf of my people. That is also discriminatory.
Okay.
And of course, Nkrumah order 2115. And also stopping the chairman of a committee of parliament say ono so on to me to aba or he has not got original vote. Casting vote na no.
The who says be a parliament as small because on Kwabruchi, a good did maybe a net bass ye take decision on vote to our parliament as any panel. As a be a Dr. Baumia Dauruma, voting crabbetimia bem.
That is what they have asked for parliament at the end of Dr. Baumia or the buy. He just want to go and take credit for because of economic failures. You know, say you didn't pass economic messiah. Say economy now collapse or Johnny free ho. Edin no akoshe adea aban foforo aye nyama bebre atu ho no they want to go and be taking credit on digital issues but on joining free economy we will bring him back to the economic issues but Nyamika say yes it should be possible for such a member parliament na asuma no say onkoye parliament ejuma no to vote in that case say Supreme Court ka say because you represent the people no the fact say who here a parliamentary duty as a presiding speaker, no, or say Utuabano, then any other member sent by Parliament to anywhere to perform a function on behalf of Parliament of Ghana or say Nipano Sutuaba.
Medase ano paper. Necessary. Baby, a Supreme Court orders here, Abia. Minim say Nkrumah bebre run comment including Mumra Sebejafo no. Na no be wa say as a lawyer no. Supreme Court ama a ruling. Someone fa anya adwuma, Parliament could be cited for contempt. And ebinu sisi debi so wutie lawyer digital makula was say the Supreme Court made a declaration but not an order. So kawye declaration ni wie no esen kode order to aso ntin we enya binding. What from we say mo ye ndey?
Well, that's my position. Say omo ye declaration enya order because they know say they cannot order Parliament to do ABCD. Just in the way yes to me or that judiciary say omo be BB. Even electoral commission, independent institutions of state cannot be ordered. You cannot interfere with way of working. A declaration on why Yaba Parliament na yejuma na obi say based on Supreme Court declaration no ade aye no unconstitutional obeko court because yama obi kwa ma wan to aba na bibisa that person reserves the right to do so. But a true Parliament ho na yejuma yebehu how that declaration will be workable. Assuming say there is no second deputy speaker in here, not first deputy speaker na Otie Guanodo. Speaker so ni ho. Now at what stage will that first deputy speaker be able to vote? And our second deputy speaker, say first deputy speaker will be able to vote. Because who sorry Guanodo say it means there is no plenary going on. At every time there must be a speaker.
But I sorry, but two number no sorry. And
I may say, oh, sorry. Immediately you rise from the chair. No, there should be somebody sitting on the chair. The speaker's chair cannot be empty. Okay, now,
also, Nekazo, Mama Madame Fukofi Adams, Emetna Senamen Kotua Bamra.
Well, there must be processes to elect another member of parliament to preside other than the deputy speakers. Just a member of parliament say, Ombetina Iguanodoa, ye were quite a faso, Eddie yes, Adian. What do you mean, sorry, can say, oh, me sorry, second deputy speaker in Yuanti, me fair, Oseche Mensa Bunsu, Anna Afino Marking, Anna Haron ideas say, Branabetina Iguanodo, Yan sir.
Medasano pay.
Medase Suminio.
Medase, Ora Kofi Adams, honorable. MP for Boom, you're not trained compared to Vodafone for who experience real-time customer care at your convenience. Ebra would Vodafone Ghana digital channels in the Juma. Would you try base the send this card or airtime and make inquiries on my Vodafone app, Toby and DigiCare. Download my Vodafone app or Google Play and App Store. Let's say hello to WhatsApp number 0501 000 300 and SMS on 655 Facebook Messenger DigiCare. Visit my Vodafone.vodafone.com.gh. Vodafone, one ye main sponsor of Adia Chinebia show. Eddie no action come K101.7 Sunday. Mami fa we fem na fe. Ya ona ba kwose agwagwaje atenase. ALS Global Shipping and Logistics. Me pa wo kraniema, okoto niema wa China, Dubai na Turkey. Na be so de Ghana. Say be a B2 products, electronics, and na say office supplies, shoes, home appliances, and how ALS Global Shipping and Logistics for say. And near man Obaquaton, who the auto agent ho, Oba be far warehouse, our China ho, Dubai and not take you. Now was a Sunday morning na packaging kama, say a container, say a small package. Now what the abba tema and answer what the abba takradi. Now why you near manu either by air and answer by sea. Were you near money na wasai a clear the abegu one cassa, baby, I'll press it, Yediko Gubia. Etimi Paucho, and how say Makoto Niama wa China, Dubai, and I Turkey, mini warehouse, and Libegum Dawson, ALS Global Shipping and Logistics for say, Untinu Ewoho. A fee, Abia Ghana, and a walk craniema. And Yamana walk cranoson, who said the name said the authentic one, now walk crano, and in the obet me, I said, Obekwa of Fe, Eddie amount. na wahunu sɛ nneɛma no yɛ papapa na afei wote Ghana ha no waboa wa mo yɛ payment sɛ de bɛyɛ next scammers saka wafoɔ ne nkɔfoɔ abai sika no kɔdi obi ensɛm enti was a charges or charge at the from both Ghana so we ship it from Ghana to from China Dubai now take it to Ghana who duty new work clearing the charge from one more professional clearing agents amber clear cars containers within 2 to 3 days ebra aba port future ALS Global Shipping and Logistics number 25 Kofi Annan Avenue Madina Firestone Eben Fruit Bridge in the park close to Agreement House. We bet me a friend about WhatsApp 0553 64 61 64 0553 64 61 64 0553 64 61 64 Global ALS Global Shipping and Logistics oh ena ode emawo ako mema ako aba
Kwame mejusu na ohu yede
boko na kakra ka iguso yakwa nim yanzu
yede nyame ase enenso me ba adwuma nso na me fruit juice no ene me kunu na eskuta ma me na ode me betena me ka mu ntina ukuta me fruit juice no ne me bread and egg no
odo efe
na me bucket one say mami woka sa wonu ukrumu ye young boy and young girl na mu nyini na me se fa ho bai onyini ana so abenya de me do na me di ne ye wo ya enti Kwame onyame ene ye di ni
na ya na we mu se ya na etwe na blog no ya na
ejemu poti a chinchini esimu no
ene simu no we ebisim
Kwame se afi na enane na me hwa de ade no afi na enane nti no ena me nya nnom wo se wo nnom a na esone gu ase
na kono
nti esori gu ase aware de nyame ma ye platform a akono nipa wonko a wotia okay za wo pene sa de afa na obi wo ho a Kwame ubenya enti eya amoma ye nteki ye partners for granted da bia Kwame me emphasize sa nipa no oni ho adache wo ba fi no etija complaining ne na agin bebrebe no
obi oso ebusue ni wo fi
eno de ye wo ho eno de Kwame ye wo ho se bia but nipa bia wo sinto obi a wo strength and weaknesses Kwame ana me bo Nyankopon ko ana woni mreye onipa bia ntitore bia yemu ye nimu de enye no so na yenhwe de ye no nso kakra na enye de nti Kwame eja nyame adom onyame ede aware ache ye yi de
ba ayi se ayi nana aboaje so ode ade na ba
aya odi beja me kwano aso me nsa
yeah careful because the way ade na akono no wa hwe de ko betena kam na adu half
da ko metena kam na ere
adu half
ahwa na eno me ana ono
odi wachi ne ono bo ni
o Kwame se me ye bi ma no me ye ma busua ni nyina
sa anso no wa mompa ye na anso no
Kwame ye so no ye breakfast na ya na ye fruit juice say ye no Kwame we ye banana apple and a pineapple and I mix na me blend ye nti abanta no so Kwame ye betimi se bia sichire no wo fa apple kakra na wo fa pineapple na fa banana na Kwame wo blend ya
na de nsuo kakra gum
I wouldn't so gum no a blend na it say fruit juice na Kwame wo hia mankoda na the pan no aka no madi nice breakfast since the bia sichire mock ne da bia e ma na de no afrem but we no ye more
tete wona na bonna biscuit wo no bonna biscuit obetim dia
Kwame we ne ye na se nkra na nya enuane nuro no because akora bi wa wo de apple no ma na Kwame wonni wo de kwadu no ma na onni wo twitwa pineapple no ma na ahyemese onni ba wo blend na de gu cup mu ma no de a na especially wo de she fridge mu kakra na chele a ebi kura wa Kwame betimi ante se de wo betimi de dua awom wo de gu ayi ma na de dua awom na ate se Kwame o mo frɛ ne se ayi abelewos wo so water tafre ni na fruit no wo die no enkora bi wo mo didi eden
akwa fei Dr. Nkrumah nyame na aye
one hwan
me
Dr. Nkrumah nyame na aye nso ne hwan
Mia.
wa na de what is wodi
Asabe kam di.
Ufi Ghana's morning show president no. Enu wo ho.
Na oba bibi say aduane die ni ade ade e ma ye research. Na research na ma ye no mesra mu. Bi say e mata na mo awo no. Ene ade ade no se de be ya wo yam kuro be wuntam. Be wuntam ni ade ade no.
Akwa me say ebi a oba wo foforo no.
Wa wo foforo.
Ansa wo de wo ngoda.
Ana o pese dipa kuro say yesi kura ba ye mu pese ekwa. Me pam chew. Konkonte abeti.
Kwame Nkrumah nyame.
Dr. Nkrumah nyame na aye.
Dr. Nkrumah nyame na aye.
Me na me kasa yi o.
Wose say.
Me na me kasa yi.
Ona wo kasa yi. Dr. Nkrumah nyame na aye kasa me eti o. Ghana fo eti.
Wo beka abeti konkonte. Chene nso. Afei
number 1. Konkonte.
Either say wo de nkate be ye nkwa na de aben wo be ye aben kwa. Me srem. Nantwinam ese nantwinam wom. Nantwinam ho ansa. Me pam chew wadawroma. Mesramo research no ye research ye bre ansa na research na ba
Kwame say wo research ya wa ye ya number 1 uka konkonte na afi watoto nantwinam no
ha so ho na sade na film
na sade na film
ha afi wo wi a mesrawa wadawroma kope enwadwane so yo ba ta wawo a
enwa no de ya ho no ye asa aye denden if you crowd ye ta de gunsuo mu ansa
na gunsuo makosa
ya na den dodo
wo fa gunsuo mu ansa eti enu no be 30 minutes ansa na be man transfer akonkwan fa gunsuo no afemi pam chow mun hye we nsuma me tomatoes mu man ntimi nkwan
okay tomatoes no se kwam ye nkwan de tomatoes ka
hey amane ene o salmon
Amane ne Simon yen fanka ne sese Kwame nam no kire yen nam ne yie because wa ma yen nantwinam a ya toton na achemu srade no amane na Simon na nwa enti enam 4 no aboyo
mabofo na
yen fanya nkwan be
wunya adwene a ya fa bitum
enam 5
nam 5 se wo yepo nkwan
wo nkwan nim okay
we ye researcher yakoye yakosua na ako wo wi a emeko
okay
emeko no ni je ne ni tomankis kaka ene wo mfa wo de edu bagu nkwan do
fa kaka duro nso ka ho
wo ba yam e de asi ho
wo ba blend
afei dabi da ko twatwina poto yom nyesa
twina poto yom
nyesa research no emwa
dabi
de edu di nkwan
do ye pa je ne bebre no ye enti mayam blend wo de ye fa je ne ye fa garlic ne fa kaka duro
enu akoi wo de bagu nkwan
okay
na we nu ye ombo substitute na say wo mte bench no eno na ye ken
eno ne yemfa kakaduro no ye ntwi no wa
ayom na wo hwie na wo hwie nkwan nyina agusu me pa cho konkonten so twa no ntoa mienu 2 eja no oba wo betim ye de awurade beboa wate na ko wate meko no na de ato konkonten na bete na pampam me pa cho fa ngu nkwan nim ekwan na bi wo mu dada sai no so odofo ako
Kwame abetie no ye ma nya hye
hye eti ewura mu se no wote ne hye no na ewura mu na kumkuro no eno ne research na wie me pa cho try bi se ya wa yeso mu aye kuro ni ade try bi se ya wadawro
Kwame enkwan no se yenya na benkwan na se nkate nkwan
de opebia
ana abunabunu
de be akoso abunabunu ni abete akoso afa Nkrumah ma wo wire mfi
Kwame abunabunu ni ayi abetie de enye de but nkate nkwan ni abetie de ena benkwan ni abetie nso ede ena Kwame wo ye nkrakra na de Nkrumah fra na ise Nkrumah nkwan na nso didi abetie a ede
wo bagina nkate konto nso ma dawro ma mun tihye no so ma me nkate konto no wo ye nkrakra kakra na de nkate kakra atwi afrem
Kwame good heart or say Dr. Kwame Nkrumah nyame na aye natural food center. Now say bra Kwame, now you are making your center look like a chop bar. Research na aduane who research na aye no.
Yeah, aduane say
aduane who research.
Me aduane saya de.
Wo de aduane saya. Kwame say aduane aye die no. Eno na kire say de ye nipaduane ye wo. De wo di gu nipaduane me no ana ode ma wo. Enti wo de wo center ne de ye ba wo kire ye nuane aye bedie.
Afei ye center no kra no de wo ba ɛdeɛ bɛ na ayɛ wo na mehwɛ na wo yare de apesie yare a kɔso ni abobia
o yare ne yɛ apesie yare
What was it? Me aduanam fa dwombo adu. Line bay.
Kwame Cobra. Kwame Nkwana. Ne herbal center. Yedi nnuane ene san yare.
Ah, oba ye no ama ho. No adi no asoroko. Eno am ne adwuska. Bye bye.
Cobre.
And so any restaurant. Okay, 101 service we need. Ye dwombo adu ye general secretary Edema Osunko Kwame Nyuko wodi aban. GS memoaje.
Major Suna, what is sign pay?
Yamu ya na so eh.
Another me oh yeah.
Mami phone free komo say so far elections are a course of police stations no. Akosi say ena mate say waka bibi nso de afa wo mo a yesi baby to say for me na wana wo mo de NDC for posters ko teta party office no me ade no mo betwetwe wo mo aso ni wo mo a wo mo de party na court without resorting to party structures no me ade enkomo to say
Nkomo de boko de tene say the onim no National Council the rules and regulations by they share the polling station elections and polling station elections Ushima 38,622 polling stations, just about 10 of them. And yes, no, young children, so now in the come out with a cancer. A honor. The Akano, most of them to me, Baby Shasia, no, there were a few challenges. Baby, wrong information about availability of forms. I brought enough forms in Yanko, Emma, they buy. They did buy be more so no, or when you have with them forms, no, Emma, almost be at the beginning, and we condemn all those because your party, no, and your party, encourages our name. We can't be on here, sir. Who share baby to tell for me now, making for now, yes. One of the constituencies are. Christian saying ho saying komo kakra ho ansa yetumi abaye eno no kwini no komo ni gusu ayedi enya ade aye open nomination nya ade a ye information about say my timetable for the election ntina won wa say ye hu social media so say party for any be a bull for say, open nomination ma, the forms no, a comma independent candidate no now on the forms. Nti Omubufu said that party officer, party office no, Omako occupancy no, from. I think this is very, very unfortunate. More so when it is based on misinformation. It was easy for them to verify. Say, no crowd, say, no crowd. Oh, no, we didn't say, and I come home say, I could painting back to our colors, but they catch a regional party, someone take action immediately because there's no way the regional party, Mona, begin our own TSA. On train and shishum na the obayene say we start na wayeniema and fakwema did the image of the party no at the platform. It's no the nyade a be so the can be on say o shedding na mo out of 263 constituencies about 15 to 18 of them and challenges challenges they be where it be almost 12 banana maintain who CB a buy Emma ya suspended Emma ye di home come first I'll take you everything say a conton bra or what to almost about 80% of our polling stations maybe no more transfer a creative problems man the more a giant during the week you're from money on my class after to be BA begin by this time come actual abane area before a bit says Sisala East Sisala West and so on and also almost I can say 14 out of about 85 polling stations and challenges by Afan and Yafromo, the Omomrani Dihunkomo. Akuna West there, and you can to because Ansana, Yabasha, no crown. Na yenya home popo ese ya hwe na yema committee ne koya ansha na ankosi ya pena no ti hold it on say ya two we mu nyina wi na region na national de na ho de nyina koho na yakoto na chese bibia akoyi and a few like that eguso there been so honoma mentima ho ase mama a be more the injunction. There, quite court to some there. There's nothing that we can do about it. So say you call na Yakodi assembly and say actual. But by and large, because the year 38,622 polling stations simultaneously. You see, some of these challenges are expected. The year we there will want to say in some of the places Bimo, I am your margin say. If you are disqualified based on Nyama and Yanokra, Nyadi Obepene, they stood up to their rights, and it is right for them to do so. You see, enthusiasm party for actually some of us almost particularly at the lowest level. Honey, here saying, baby, I know, I encouraging me, pa, me, say. Ebo omuna abaso but yeah no share road map na polling station there no phase 1 phase 2 no electoral area coordinator selection and also na say best starting it 18th to 20th of March and no a bit more easier because electoral college esa there can be the numbers so class and it's just about 6,500 electoral area coordinators about as compared to 38,000 plus. The polling station is not a we no better because delegates are to about elected polling station executives are a work under the electoral area and the existing electoral area coordinator on a twab. So I know that and yet being probably arrangements are anything. The nomination forms each electoral area there and room. Na nomination forms, yes, I have actually a website. So, MPP website, so that's so. Yes, other social media handles to say a Twitter account, Facebook account, and also. If for anything at all, I don't think that it will be necessary that you will encourage you to be as on polling station, electoral area election committee, Now by Monday, maybe any Tuesday, now on for but if for anything at all or for any reason, will be in Abia, or we try download do now what fill forms on now or the acco. Who fill forms on now the qua and now be 50 Ghana cedis. Tuesday, by Wednesday, be or vetting they can. It's about 18th to 20th and also electoral area coordinator selection. Tuna and also Efio. Just as we did at the polling station level, two Abani IT coordinator, and other committee members, Beckham Boom now, key in the results, na oma transmit it to the national party. We and that is almost no yenya album for the constituency. At the national level, no, the soft copy of the album, no, but still insist say, or more by a hard copy, no. Now, on my copy of my constituency back on, region back on, and the national back on. Which is so far, no, this is where we are.
Where the Asana Obekon Mami Shadi Supreme Court ruling say a deputy speaker can vote. A welcome news at the ma Amanyuko MPP Amudi Abai am from majority in parliament and
Tikese am say o call records ma me no kasai. Ghana I said to get America say NDC for Uncle Pai deputy speaker soon. We decided to vote. Now it's a very, very unfortunate statement because the challenge was process more and yeah, asumbo and they correct it. More so when you are even wrong.
I don't know one Kasumbo. Was it a bus who couldn't to defend the constitution?
The first one video nearby. Now, go to constitution wrongly. They call actually more so when the reason here will come from Bono. Wrong because say yes, speakers and lose or more original voter. In case will be a member of parliament. Na ye speaker in case ye declare the constituency no vacant near Akotoaba. Because the fact say over parliament, because you are representing your constituency. If your constituency you take a decision must be part of it. And Kwame say who represent your constituency near the added responsibility account one. Na enu our constituency no lose the decision making process no until we can and that's exactly what the Supreme Court has said. We are deputy speaker now. We are member of parliament and most deputy speakers are members of parliament. There's no way a ban on say you determine quorum and now you determine you take a decision because yes, now we deprive the constituency the right to be part of decision making. The way there, maybe say now, and this is from Patapaki and I know where we will be sure say new for what you say. After I said didn't get you some of what count to be able to I know that you can excuse them. So then see, but the fact why a parliamentarian say no winning parliamentary process on and see which ball it takes for the other time and Carbon says the same point Supreme Court for a bit. In the way, thank you, Jai. I say do Ketiana and call for this to be on more drink. In a parliament of Kuya, and can own the position of the Supreme Court. Now the BIA can say. Bibia no ye won kwa ye faso ye we for no yes ye MPP for put the call court to e ya branch e bia ye lecturer wo University of Ghana and ono say on tiase say ye pass budget no in determining the quorum no na honorable say usu account nti ono tiase nti Supreme Court no and determine whether right or wrong. See, Oman Kasana, and yes, I am putting at the point. But I think it is good for our democracy. It has really make it clear. Say, as we speak now, there is no ambiguity at all. Say, deputy speakers not here, Kunyemwa, never say determination of quorum or decision making. Obi benya problem. But Obi decided say even when the Supreme Court has taken a decision, now Obi misbehavior. We are memoir. We decided, say, me I mean, Jintu, the Trabana.
I almost say, according to lawyer and any train commerce, lawyer, the Tamaklo say, Supreme Court a declaration. Now, one year order. And you know, 1 year order, you can't order Parliament to do this A or B. And you know,
say, furniture wrong.
Martina, what do you have? Walk with my first some way, and ye levy, ya be the one, who some the young baby, I can't walk with ye. Chama wound to me, wow, chama wound to me. Walk what a Chelsea. Now, a Chelsea no crowd walk on what Trocata wound to me group of companies. I didn't come my Chelsea, Abramovich, or Quakoto. Sikani say 3 billion. Nani and Amon come in yai. Over $3 billion na make you. And money and find ye levy.
The only sika when you know, on from blood and find ye levy. And I didn't have it. Only sika, as a question of Asicana. Or no first Asicanambra.
Hey, I saw what.
Now, my party says, so what's Asicana? All from blood and find ye levy. Now, sir, or the 3 billion about near the year after next year, once again, the way you live.
I don't see a point, you.
Yes, I don't see a point. That's what I don't Nisika. Your pet and or the year. There or ye, you mind your home for so, and I'll bind the taxi, Sassicano. The or transfer to Canibia, and I'll bind, say, you live in your past year. If they 1.5 as a 1.75%, you know, if you want to mean and decided say if you can no now they I put you even OGI is a sustainable way of running a country. Say and our next year so another 3 billion.
In this case, can is it going?
Yes, often I know what I didn't say. Negotiations. Tell me. If you can work on a music on the two. If you are free,
go free Chelsea.
If you are a castle, your terms of payment, down payment, if you are $500 million within 6 months, yeah, we didn't see anything. And also the other.
Oh.
Then you might have playing any nanny, see a cat man. I brought you a couple of movie, oh, never phone ground. Sometimes I want on credit, which you are not a
oh, you mean you know, turn credit, yes, and yes, sometimes simple. I want to come back.
Yeah. Now, who for pay $2,000 as $1,500. I know you return credit, you are not $3 billion. I know the I believe they are not there.
Okay.
It has nothing to do with levy at all.
Okay.
And so was Asicana. You knew who Kwame say I buy air for this Asicano at the Akye put to Juma.
Now when you say BC,
the Maya as loan and also the Maya as then.
Say low munyas can more to Yankaka.
It's not sustainable.
What is a BC? Now, I DK poison, Cobo boxing, Sco Nyaye, or buy an Mampenida, a champon bo mubusia. And saying, and now to buy our betria, a map upon woman. Oh,
well, those times when you can be on KBT, or damn great to me, Cordilla to be come, try to be chill, sell all day, and a lot of intensity. As for those times, yeah. Yeah, I wish I could say that you
General Medase, your meetings were masu.
Oh, now, my
meeting by your dame. Ye meeting. Medase, no pay.
Well, this way about sweet show.
Ubiaso, Ubiaso. Yera John Bodu, a general secretary, the man also go come and you call with your by MPP. Now, but your Vodafone for say, men can third time say. One day, we almost sponsor Addo be a show you show papa. Now, woman be more experiencing real time customer care. at your convenience. The Browdy Vodafone Ghana digital channels. Juma. Would be to bills. I send this card to airtime and my enquiries. My Vodafone app, Toby, and I digicare. Download my Vodafone app on Google Play and the App Store. No say hello to Toby on WhatsApp number 0501 000 300. And I say SMS on 655 Facebook Messenger. And I on digicare. And I visit my vodafone.com.gh. And one where we are not him. Vodafone was a feather together. One so ya sene MIA to me at the brew. A Jumedian in Abro. Me pa cho so yare sciatica yare no a pain. It's so sissy before was say move forward then to bow name. For 21st clinic, you want to sciatica yare and fama. What the herbal medicine machine and the treaty sciatica. Sciatica yare and a wa. Would be a reachemu, Obi kuta walking stick, Obi daggers ye pejan, ya papa ye. There's in Yamia room 21st clinic for the machines, eba any herbal medicine, etu sciatica yare as say echo. Domi market, Accra, and now come here overseas. Your number or 10 branches, our Ghana 020540 311 311 0540 311 311. Sciatica yare 21st clinic, ebe to us home at the amount. Lawyer Gary ni makumafo eye mrenimuni na yene no entwetwe nkomo law me moache
amajiso that say
boko na so
Arabia boko na pe mo so ni abia wo ton sciatica no pa
meyende wende
so mo ye de
ye hu ye pa ye hu ye na mo de maba wo ha the public court Supreme Court about time say one chirem says will be a deputy speaker. Let's say what preside here. Who can say or two a baby a say a twaba and now actively obey me participating in a debate whilst presiding. And among for court authorities I would walk. It been my court to a constitution standing order synonymy at the idea. Anope kura se kura no wa unia lawyer digital clue echo another level in our constitution year 297 h no ekura akokan say we say whereas directing or empowering a public officer to do any act or thing or otherwise applying to him by the designation of his office include his successors in office and all his deputies and all other assistants. Nature say adia say speaker intimi no ubetrem as deputy speaker untimi ye. Adia speaker to me no woso ubeba betrem nyina no so na obetumi aye. And some ya kikabo me nyina to say it
doesn't apply in this instance. It doesn't apply.
Oh okay.
My enkum na enchana ma basunya na enchana.
And ye yentie wa wadawo.
Na the chair say Kwame simply teach I'm chair one sir I'm chair what chief na no budget for na Kwame assembly a very simple matter na my near for free say panyiru ko tro kata ere babonten for Professor Azar Kwaku Azar o sha se na no say deputy speaker or your referee na referee it participate in the process no san ko shegu amane yi. What I'm going to say, no argument, no loose argument, no. Then I say, deputy speaker, on your referee, or your interested party in the matter.
Oh, so on your referee.
You see, when people start making that argument now, they mean that they don't even understand what they are talking about. Deputy speaker, or a member of parliament, deputy speaker, or representing constituency. Or Jama and nipa or Matuabamano. Some parliament and the come as a momo. One year referee, or your interested party, on your referee. That's the first point. Speaker of Parliament, somebody only vote to be a or no or your referee. Because Onina Homa Ephobia, Onina Homa MPP, Onina Homa NDC, Onina Homa Independent. You know, Makubia, referee.
Basa, what better now? What preside here? Baby, I can ye. Where is it applicable? That is the 297 clause H. And no, and far away one.
Kwame may say the Okotu, it does not apply in this instance.
Oh, okay.
Because, you see, Parliament and Constitution Manamra, so no rules out of the government, so the government Juma, or Masabi Jones. How rules are? Rules are obeying, and I said, final the Fabiano. Baby, anywhere, I also say, what we are, dear, no. A bear, dear, and name Mamrano, Sabi, every broken be aso. Every broken be aswa. And I said, who is sending no in a manner? A beco we are seeing no. A best see Nipana or what Trabama or Membana so may you manna who quaya. Sambrano, Second Quarter to me say, or what will go say your own constitutional, a void and of no effect. It's a very simple matter. I tell you, say, Kwame, we are a member of parliament. Now, members who are present and taking decision in the house, no, Deputy Speaker, we are part of it. Members of parliament who are present in the house are almost to a bar on the decision. Deputy Speaker of Parliament, or member of Parliament, with me vote to be voting with me abstaining, voting with me vote to. Abstaining, you may show cause. Or you may not, you may say, okay, say, I'm not quite one trouble now, which I teach much trouble. The fact that say, or what to me so trouble does not mean say there be an assessment of size. What you say? It the argument say, Deputy Speaker of Parliament, or Presadia, what mean trouble no? Sadia no more share, almost any other no, the Constitution in Barbara. It is Supreme Court about Togo. We 7-0. 7 justices sitting down. A unanimously declaring say, Sergeant Shestani or the Nimuno, a idea unconstitutional. Maybe no more. I said, I made my point very clear.
Okay.
So I disagree with the position of someone trouble. I disagree with it. From day one, I said it. No, I disagree. Someone's been trouble. Then why are the members of parliament? But the quiet for, how would you watch about parliament? No. So what do you say? Honorable, you don't call parliament, you know. On this particular subject, no. What did you say on our behalf? What's the man trouble maybe? Because I say means trouble. When, as a matter of fact, Constitution in Munich say members of parliament who are present and voting on a decision also to be
okay.
Speaker of Parliament or a member of Parliament. Speaker no what's been trouble be that because a member of Parliament. But the Speaker no who only who or no there were a referee. Deputy Speaker. Specifically Deputy Speaker. They are not referees.
Ayi obi abisa question bi say eba say as many as say I. Wano no opa onu baji I ni subi.
Opa obaji I ni subi. Opa obaji I ni subi because or the right exercise is the right to vote to take a decision. A decision. Someone here quorum there. I don't preside. There is quorum there. Omo fa nka ho. But decision making there. Obaso kabia. Otimi kabi. The fact say, Kwame, who the right to exercise the right to vote, no, does not mean say you will vote. I said, Ghana, it's about Ghana, Kwame, the one. It is a way to talk about you, Mampany, and I speak of Parliament. Sorry, member of Parliament. So, coming in for you, Kotoba. Who are more on Toba Nibi? But the right to vote, but on Toba Nibi. At that point, I very clear, said the right to vote, no, dear, it's a constitutional matter.
Okay.
It's a constitutional matter. And nobody can take away that right from the speaker and say, a first deputy owns me trouble. No. I disagree with them.
One more assembly can say Parliament are masters of their own rules.
Yes.
I think Crown and Nemiti one near Edgin was say Supreme Court made a declaration, but Wama orders and it's up to Parliament to
my judgment. So I'm not die or my order say
okay. A judgment will be
and then almost say we will get a full judgment.
Okay.
I'm Monday. So my order they came a conclusion for us. So the full judgment ready today. Madam, let us not jump ahead of our time.
Okay.
And the Supreme Court friends say what do you call it? A parliament, a master of his own rules. He didn't say some ruler and not orders are a better rank with the constitution. He didn't say that. From Parliament passed a law. Say, oh my Ghana, one party state, Kwame, can Parliament can they pass a law? Say Ghana one party state. Can they do it? You see, everybody, every institution of state is subject to the Constitution of Ghana.
Okay.
And the hierarchy of laws, no? Constitution is the supreme law of the land. No other law and the Constitution, no. It's whether act of parliament, whether rules, whether whatever, maybe be a woman, the Constitution, the Supreme Court will intervene and to strike it down as unconstitutional, as null and void. Because the point is very clear. So a member of parliament who have the right to vote on an issue in parliament. So can you say if a first deputy speaker now be presiding, and I deputy speaker be presiding, by virtue of the temporary presiding, the right to vote today, I just finished man.
I say, what really point to be said?
What kind of position is that?
Or say, or to a bar. Sabano, who's sorry free seat in the soa. There must be somebody there presiding and some wait me to aba. It is Abia na wabe to abano. Obe come will be about transing wa kotuna ba we are on some maybe man now we are no samba. Osi hon be ebe ye bibi.
I know your gray area. I want to say abano ye beto bana. You will shama. Ono di Shama Isaac, Shama, and
the Andy, or the Andy.
Andrew Shama, some head count to the air. And yeah, it doesn't make head count by a tunu Makuma. A Shama to the area. Now you are a solid truck anymore. What bow out? What fetch it home? Over Tenassi. Also, a friend is also opportunity. A very nice arrangement. I think me any Kwame. Matthias. Where you have someone who takes you direct.
Okay.
I need direct.
Not say
rules. The parliament cannot pass any legislation. Biana. Sabi a bro my man so Kwame. Come my wa. How did you be catch you? There are several parliamentary provisions be allow phobia who and I political idea who are Supreme Court say sa provision way, sa section way, sa way and unconstitutional. In the parliament the Supreme Court way striking it out. The Supreme Court has struck those things out. So constitutional. This is the Supreme Court will intervene in the work of parliament. Because the law empowers the Supreme Court to do interpretation and enforcement. What do I say? You know, Obi carry your kikana, ya me mentio masi. Mentio masi. I mentio masi. A simple matter. We a member of parliament who have the right to vote on a decision in parliament. We are the deputy speaker of parliament. Tell the deputy speaker of parliament, not a presidia. Your right to vote, as a member of parliament, is not taken away. It is still there.
Okay.
When you can say what they want to no. So they could talk about Ghana Hanoma because on October crowd, if you want to ban a crowd, what about I want to mention, to me, and by force of October. What do I say? But about October, or the right to vote, and the vote must be counted as part of the vote in parliament. A decision making.
Okay. Lord, Meda say, Pa, Namasing and pass the amount.
So come, Nasi.
Okay, since over winning. What lawyer any twin come lawyer Gary ni makoma for private legal practitioner and na twin come no ke 1.1%. Patcho tie ni enemre mu wo to mattress a second hand hu patcho tie ni esan say your force na akoto ya obetimi asi a disinfect ba mattress no be dey ko mattress ni bebre frabro chire ba no bebre free prison garages hospitals mochire na broni a wawu broni o tiase ontis wonni ni huni wawu na yakota mabre o se da so a obesu da na broni dia ba asan emwa bra latest foam ni ma mattress papa mattress ne border foam na latest foam mattress no so de sa wo mu nie wo ba ye testo ma da bi so hwese de sitie ansa na ye ma latest foam for say ya tre akwaba mu ye wardrobe eno no ye 6 drawers ne 3 drawers ne side drawer enso ewo ye coffee tables center tables and dresses no me ade ba jaw latest foam for Obia frɛ ka kyerɛ sɛ ɔyɛ adwuma for latest phone. Na this how we deliver boa. Yeah, person ba fili gadochi. Kaborofo no mintie. Fili gadochi. Na ye house akasa isi abaye borofo. Me anam dia bewudum. Aha. Bra na ye nhwe. Na ye wo branch ba ko oyarefa. Baolechi I bend the mosque. Na latest phone for yesaya furniture enkonya. Size bi a ope bi a obenya. Ye wo eye 1 seater, 2 seater, 3 seater baby space bi a person dis bi abenya. Designs in the edoso. It ya na washe nsusu e de amame. Latest home your partner for life. Na what say? Thank God it's Friday. Unwind this weekend with Schweppes Citrus. The hangout with the boys, the girls, and the party this weekend are never complete without Schweppes Citrus. A great combination of orange, grapefruit, mandarin, lemon, and lime. Schweppes Citrus has a unique and exceptional taste of fresh and sparkling citrus. Nice. Cheers. So go ahead. Have an exciting weekend by enjoying a bottle of Schweppes Citrus with friends, the family, or colleagues. Schweppes Citrus is available at any supermarket and grocery store near you. Schweppes Citrus, the ultimate citrus experience. Schweppes Citrus, character required. Schweppes Citrus is a product of the Coca-Cola Company. Ningina ne say weekendi Schweppes Citrus e manin pa ho fa bi weekend na enye kama pa. Boys shia, girls shia. Weekend no enye complete ebra Schweppes Citrus enim. Orange, grapefruit, mandarin, lemon, lime, akeka bom na amano that unique. Wonuma ebo wonum pa ede. Etikoswara na weekendi enjoy a bottle of Schweppes Citrus with friends, the family, or colleagues. Schweppes Citrus was the ultimate citrus experience. Schweppes Citrus was a character required. Coca-Cola fuada urma enom de mai. Yanko Honorable Ben Abdallah, former MP for Offenso South, CEO, Zongo Development Secretariat. Na waye mensuso minua prekope. Bra me moache.
Minua bema. Meje usofa.
Na wumpo mu te sei.
Nyamna do boko.
Waye. Eja kania na womra hye bedwamu na Constitutional and Legal Committee of Parliament na eja wudi ntintimban ewum. Na no says Deputy Speaker betimi ato abaso wantimi nto obe participate actively in the debate or not. Ebra the speaker anyone no ekoye nchinwa hyew Supreme Court at the ruling aba. The odiba ye eto say asemeranim ni any former member of parliament.
Minya ma minchia matiefo nyina. Ma me chia wiye pa na menchia o man panyin na bedi akire. Me chia offensefo a omuti okefe ma no pay. Kakra me pesa me kan say do reason in any nyamai. Kakra yeti ni kakra ya kenkan. Ehun asem na pesa me kan wasem sisi. Eye asaba Supreme Court kan no. Me pese Ghana for nyina yeti ni me biase. Say ye woniema a mesebejafo for that matter speaker ebetimi aye. Supreme Court intimate question. Any ye woniema susu a mesebejafo betimi aye Supreme Court be question. Ye wo procedure wo ho. Ena ye wo ye mra no susu wo. For instance, standing orders no. Standing order 5 Emma speaker a quite say in case say a dembe be train na dwene e was standing orders no mu a enye constitution no mu standing orders no mu a otimi interpret no e kwan a ono no hu ni say eye kama as he thinks fit.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so oye interpretation the way I was pass unless say an issue is raised in respect of a standing order and the Constitution. Supreme Court intervening question. And I say a pioneer a mesebejafo effort to pull my Abia say a ballot. And I say a division. And I say a head count. Supreme Court in Kase Adintina instead of ballot no. mokoye head count and as them ye division and only a procedure a constitution and kasama and receive of work say and not omumfa so near day and two maba but say a cock basse who is eligible to vote, the constitutionality of the voting, and another year, I was a Supreme Court here, a boom, and no concorda. They told me, you know, I'm a person, a tearful, you know, a tear, and I say, Article 103, and Article 104 now, you can watch them. Nimi no enya pe. Die ti enya pe ne se. 103 no eye korum. And 104 no so is dealing with taking a decision. And this what share hu a korum no e ba no ni so eye 1/3. But say ye take a decision dia almost say half of all the members of parliament. It is also a kwanya gun hakwa faso to aba. You see ansa na ye betime you bi so your man penyin no. This with many 50% plus 1. It's not for nothing. Intina ye can sa. I didn't say 1/3 of all the votes cast. Unya president. It just could be. You see 50% plus 1. Into one na me kan ho a ultima me president. Taking a decision is very important because the moment that you take a decision by voting, you know, let's just say you are creating some rights, you are creating some obligations, you are creating some rights, some powers. And no, a bit me affect obi bia organ hebia. For instance, say, and now you pass E-levy, you know. About affect obi bia or Ghana. And taking a decision is very critical. And taking a decision on voting, you know, is one of the fundamental human rights here. The Constitution recognizes, and all civilized nations across the world and also recognize it. They say yamra speaker, so yamra deputy speaker so. Speaker there, no one yamra sebejani. It's only constituency be saying it's no. But deputy speakers, first and second, may be for into Omuno ewo constituencies are represented. Send young canin and I'm representing offenses out. And to be a far or minor home. A bit affects these two constituencies. And once the members of parliament tonight is dinner home, they must be asked whether they agree or not. It's as simple as that. Because anything Kokobase, Abia ene ye pass an agreement on loan. A bit can't be quiet for. A bit can't offensive house for. Yes, say me Mercebejania may preside over matters in Tino Media Mamma can't and tea me twa belly beer any. It meant Tina the year personal. To the extent that I affect them in court for me, they become ye Debbie, and it is fundamental. And it's not a honour, bar no also. Almost the answer, and move it me at taking the decision. It's a message with your phone at least half, and some half no one, a more majority take a session. And the Article 103, any Article 104 no. Minia nimi no enyepe enentino Supreme Court decision a omede baaye no enhwere nye nwanwa saa because my say e be say ye no mom de the Supreme Court aka no ya tias ye but ye mfa edu mese bedwom ye mfa nya adwuma
ha wa mo say according to a lawyer a digital makulukura ne ntwenkom no say Supreme Court no o make a declaration enye order inti no mobam na shebe and no one can order parliament also to say what I want
maybe Supreme Court akaw madwene afa ho say because what is the issue is a deputy speaker so bara so mutwa asamba na Supreme Court kan. Supreme Court say deputy speakers need to be twaba. Eno no declaration. And I say eno no say ya kire ya dwene say na e wo say a different narrow emeresebejafo mo de ye adwuma. And eno no declaration kwa, but they've taken a firm decision say a different narrow chrono, 2 deputy speakers need to be twaba. And Parliament cannot purport to prevent the 2 deputy speakers from voting a different narrow. Obi be obey said, Biana, send you no, will be contemptuous of the judgment of the court.
I see.
And the long and the short
was see. Supreme Court bet me about Parliament contempt.
And Parliament,
and a member of Parliament contempt.
A member of Parliament, and Parliament, you know,
a member of Parliament.
A member, and I say members of Parliament, the Omonadi, on better the Supreme Court can prevent deputy speakers from voting. A hormona. Sanko for no so back when no. Emrano, a bit my day, a bit not you.
Oh, okay.
And the Mr. Kabium say. Supreme Court will weigh almost jurisdiction original, a sign exclusive. The American say open bibia a interpretation of the Constitution one. This a wako. Obian so enfan kwa omuan kasa na entimi sumu jurisdiction. And the some Supreme Court wa the do manim e no mu kan wasem. The no manim no omutimi kan wasem. And they say, they say, any portion of the standing orders, a flout to constitution, never saw someone in the Supreme Court anymore. Omunkawasan, if you're making a reference, but they won't talk about it. Because my sister didn't say, and as idea, standing orders also in Sue, and also Cassie, and not in the Supreme Court, and Cassie and all the boys. There be Judge Biano. Answer no bit my cast in the Wasamono. It's a fast semono. Ed Denim and Sana, which my day, which my can wasam. And again, Miss Akabi, say a provision of the order vis-a-vis the Constitution, dear Supreme Court will work. But say I get the standing order, I interpret it. And no empha Constitution, the Constitution more brad, yeah. A procedure and practice of Parliament there. Any, no Supreme Court, any day, Intimini na ugusamia, the long and the short of it. Because acquire back and front, back on front.
Okay.
But a clumper may say Kadia Kahua, and no long pass out in you want to say. Meaning a copy the buy ye. If we are seeing na assassin. Yes, ye free be Zoom. Ye intimi share a meeting, but ye tin share a Zoom so a meeting. A mirror who said, a message for your best master and Ghana, your best master, who said, say a cock of batter, a message Jenny, parliamentary duty did not come on it. Let's say a true critical point say ye to a bar. Yen chairman message Jenny Nemra, and signing a twaba, and I young cofanamra, and answer your twaba. And I say, I bet for paying our bay, technology abbey. Yen to me and Pepper be say Zoom crown pona. Now on the message of one link up, or so about mood to ye. May imagine it to them say, and to men or may to my back to say. And no more M1 parliamentary business, no for some tentum, stands the can be no. This only a present in Parliament and sign at Tuabana. Another for instance will be the condition to me, man, acquire my member into what if ye, but I was what twelve. And what's that? You got fun if we the area bed so the Bamber Sebejum one, I say, oh, you know, what's obedient, say, I'm not going to try me into making my tomaba, a brabby. And kind in a court, say you take evidence here, you say, only a corner and walk court, but they said, court to crampon, I am Sakai the Brebe, meaning, sir. And sa fraud case ya na tia dupu rofi broni bi krapo ha o magana but you timi court timi ne kasa so we willing to be evidence e wa ma no me na omune ne e kasa through a conference call to Zoom na evidence bi o wo so ma bia no broni ne timi ma ana onya continue ma court gina eno no so etimi ebu asem either correct and answer wrong me de me ma gene kire me say senia parliament esi koini experience yenyan. It is high time for us to amend our standing orders. Nanka ya factor sagema we dina into consideration. Senior Mr. Kanye said, "Obi tu kwan say we mrese bedwane back one mi ne so muntimi manasa ye to aba ye critical. Ye mum kwan na to zoom crampo na yes e-voting. No muntu maba. Instead say you say ye twem mu ba. I don't know emwa parliamentary business to me koso.
Honorable Madam Pray, so I just bring any attraction come.
You mean I'm Mr. Damasefa?
Yes, Obia Sejo. So, Honorable Ben Abdallah, former MP for Francis South, CEO Zongo Development Secretariat. Na yeneno atwetwe enkomo. We mranim nim so. Na yenko Honorable Mreku Duka. Na oye MP for Takwa Israim, Deputy Minister Lands and Natural Resources. Na yeneno entwe enkomo. Honorable me mo channel pay.
Majodo yewa Kwame Nkrumah Tikese.
Na umpo mboko die.
Ankupo ne wi enmo boy ehun no waso apo me.
Boko pa. Na anu ade fefa wo ye na memfa eno enhya ase. Minim se ye wo teachers awards ye no nationally. Na we ya ne ya chiche o made ne ade aba. Na anu ba ko amianso bedi ho adanse eye Duka Teachers Awards. We ye no Takwa Insaimu. Na anwaseme wo mu ni se wuche eba democrat awudo nyinam wuche teacher ni car emuno tia the best teacher overall no 18,000 car emuno ye nyina ye nimsem ena woni ebenya fridge nya ye woni ebenya TV nya ye no ne ade so obi bisa se ade ne hye wo nkran se wo constituency no wo ma teacher fo ewo mu no wonya sa abasobodie ma wo mo a wo beyi ano sei
ozi kan manufa in chaka tuma mutifo amenda wasenso o akunya zama na jumezi kasa yezin wo oye takwa na yerbo oye hen teacherfo na bado efe soma teacherfo wadu somo man bia bokoda oye education tema yan mampini na nado dankwa kufuado odutugwan iti oye secondary school education free no dama taso na yekude oye de teacher phone so yepia hwan na yeso won kuran na wanana montum biara no yebo won tidom bosa takwa in Swahili ye constituency oye very scattered na the sparsely populated baby umpa na bo trenchu mpanzana akho na mina munso teacher from Paba baby was on but biara woko na mo ba prowa mo hwe akokaka na tumega teacher for ya na obehia de kebesi wonkwa ma so meka sei ma so ma charge da ma charge wo infant man girls secondary school da ma charge wo Manchester Methodist da inti million sabia ma lesson notes maybe million de gina chalkboard enkano enin na che minimoti and to more from bampo more by the leaders of the country minimoti inti
who go training college way
Moko commander teacher training college.
Oh, okay, commander. Baby, I should have a training one.
Eka kusa ni aka de shine.
Okay.
Na obe here de ye best teacher funkwan na ya bon chidom so personala. Ma oyi na yi gisem kesinye de award no. Yezima oye Ghana Education Service. one mpanyinfo a wɔwɔ takwa nsuaeɛ mu dɛ wankasa wɔn so committee na wɔbɔ aprɔ na wɔn hwehwɛ nya a ɔfata anaa ku a wɔfata dɛ bɔbɔ hɔn abaado ampa so ɔyɛ the primary section no ɔyɛ teacher for wɔfata first second third ɔyɛ JHS level so ɔyɛ them pɛpɛɛpɛ them also na secondary school level so ɔyɛ if you want so ara san so yɛhwɛ ɔyɛ head teachers and headmasters so ma ɔfata na ɔsɛ nti ɛhwɛ dam anamontunu mu a na ɛhwɛ awokeka so na modern boy dam ds mpanyinfo a yɛsɛte wɔn up there wɔn na wɔhwehwɛ dam nkɔfo anamɔ no wuti a nehu dɛ neutrality was at play dɛ wɔahwɛ dɛ iyi ofin anaa dɛ ɛdɛn party na ɔwɔ anaa dɛ ɛnizin dɛ no
ayi wobi bɛka sɛ Sabinka woyɛ MP for MPP ɛwɔ takwa nsuayi mu etika bobo obi wa obodam a obodam fifie ne ehu sɛ odam na no bɛyɛ hye etika ne enka ka bɛyɛ Tikese Teachers Awards na nka gya wapɛ MPP fo a wo mu na nka wa award wo mu sɛ de bɛyɛ a wodi benya votes ɛno yɛ baako ɛna obi se na ade a wo hyɛ aseɛ double decker fridge the deep freezer any the ultimate price no eye car 18,000. What was the motivation? 80,000 I okay. TTS can bear 1.4 billion.
Yes. Who the teacher for fata. I was na them America na dana me party me could be catch them the honorable. No, then my career as I come my best city. Oh, your campaign, the best city, no, your campaign is here, you know.
Bueno, head teacher, no, overall, the onya car, no. And a baby cry or chiladian. Yes, he won't cry.
Baby, I'll say what of Ningo.
Ningo, yes, a way chilipa.
And yen Ningo, ya. Oh,
Pram. Ningo pram.
Aha. Where settlers are, we feel home at no consequence. Now, I bet no watch it. Now, Pina do when you know no. Now, we free, and now don't know if you go pram yara. And now, what bet now, if you couldn't offer any go. Now, also, them go no. Yes, to a bar. Ohona, you need to cry people for you need to cry.
Wow.
Woman constituency. Na na mono na teacher ni filo. Na ma o se mkwan dey sabia yenya tikenya oye so dedicated our chamber from Addo go. Ningo no so office akwa ko ningo no. Sabia kwan ye o wechi nti ahenie na teacher ni was otoa. Na anke na bese anko. Na so ehwe teacher yi wo zi ho dase. Until they are award my man no na sabia me hu da no wa na wo nte hu ni sabi an ka the whole constituency no obi ase branch deserve so na yipa ko no apart from ningo na o charge na we put na to no all the communities are of the ningo no what to so na o church ado ho ko bo ho e fi so no do or DHS level. Also, Bell to secondary school, Bell to Ben Ningo. Or two secondary school or Cob one or at the school. And there, what that or one was the papa now, the managing was so the Utumna or Winnie Bikia or to them. Elena made Nado na market class Indian market careful. Yemia Yen na Sabi, Namombia you to be a governor of him. Mozimbo bia yel bobia do na refe hen me ye bia no ye hwe nyame ne nyim na ye ngene mo fama ne dachi na Ghana ne dachi ho ye nyi na ko ne nye ye ne ndizi de ye benya ho akatua so ewo ne mbete sabi abranti ne obi nyim na rampo ndizi de o wa dachi nda
do obenya bibia otedam wo da mabiri
wow no correct
so nyame ache no honi nyam ama ede onam na mo anamontu pa utinti he's been recognized. I was so excited. Actually, Abra, a teacher, the Siakur, now Bonizin, now all about the award, now actually tears of joy, Usa, or Thomas Comado, or Simon, or a day, more near the bois at the careful. You can one or another team. It is also no, yeah, in the dark. Na minya krata ji si oye na na nagra for na woni na wada masi wana
oh wow
osi mkwan papa osi mkwan na de witum na wa recognize na mompa abani witu na mara so you to the abwa na eboko and be bia yi ne bia no ya kebi that teacher for nkwan ya yi bisu sia that won kwan na abo na bado ana mo nta wo tu zebua ya no framba na Ghana ne dati Ghana bokoli no ni mo mba na ni mo framba ya tu won sa dati no be yi ya no gina teacher for odo nte teacher for ya mo mo le juma o mi enkoda ni nta na mo na obobua omani
na mami fa we mfem me ba no takwa to takrade ekwan no nye oh honorable adai
you honestly is na mo kwane de me de ya kan wasama na so nyame na adom ya mampe na na adom dan kwa kufado etu na mon kesa America say what the cat is told will kwane ba there's actually contract your friend Gabriel Cruz na contract and ba kwane go na appear in some day no day o move na okoboa
oh okay
baby a uchi na ehwa pan uchi into one say appear to threaten say like I say according to the contract and also why appear to so am part of commission and say and see I do was na wo baba no baba ye oba takwa agwan kwanta road no this the dara na nkofa wo oye wasa agwana wo from the fact kwano why nti ne dara me contract na so percent best general or onko ntem na onko fe na da wale mahe na ama why at say aka the Kwame Abia bank wa so di mo se me de oye how aka na so dem ayama oye contract e best contractor na utana mon kafe na wa fe ma kwano so wadim and a busy road resources are free.
But my problem ba ko ni say is it Ghana manganese wo mo tracks no dodo no afa kwan so etimi fear ni say the way a wo mo de abo ni ade cars no so efa so no anwe a wo ye kura any be 2 years na say tutu
nti na onyon so ponkote yen extra issue most as to ho no sa
su to papa
na the contractor no be ye say
okay
yeah because irrespective of these conditions you know kwan butum na wache intine fi so ye yen take kwan so na
aha
so no wetu wa hall or ye manganese no da fa take at kwan do no bogu or ye takwa the port ama wetu na oda ma was be inti ye take kwan so nti also so ibigina go fi do na aseyiwa amewu then na yin fi awo they are na dam stretch of railway no itum na ya le tam na embenan say itum po yi ma ebodu oye sika na quantity fi bi o dik makaka ma embe keteke kudi dizeni and say nti yeguda wo sisi that is to use them road no na if it is so easy why the pressure on Takwa Abran Kwanta road no ama concern concern, positive concern, I show experience. Because I have some of my papa, and I for CCI and dagging in I and I go on road. On I and dagger. No, now, so not able to say, highway authority for and paying for yes, quando na ya sombi na the mukwana yes ma asunde and economy is also in the Western Enclave and Ghana as a whole. Wakunin Sankisa as a Gulda, Dodona Honofi, as a Kukua or what the Faho, as a Manganisa Honofi, even including timber and other resources of the Western region. Or you Gulda, or you Gulda is very, very important and key as far as the economy of this country is concerned.
Medase no paper.
Masu medase. Yamisha na eya netia yewa Abdella Sama.
Mekachen.
Wo na ende Supreme Court ono o declare yewa Mahama mane yewa di mobile powder. And at the same Supreme Court or tra asema ana asema mfata. Eba jintina eya manya fu yeyedam. Oyedam we are losing respect, in the society. Or they are consistent. They dinara what is about one you san. Tabia, why they are some the court. The court, what's the court people, Katina Hobby. Naturally, when you do the man, them be out to them. Emma will cut the edu more bad. Only the bomb powder. And then what's the I don't know what it's in Damlot. Now, Sabia, you are the wife or your first deputy speaker. On Copan to Abamana.
What do you mean?
Say you speaker, Sabia, your MP, that resign. Say you speaker, no MP, that resign. Banting of first deputy speaker, no, resign. Because although representing Unkofu or Kando or to Abba. Incidentally, first deputy speaker, next speaker, when you pay. Not then to Kwasamana, Nayaboko. I mean, you are what to abide to democracy as a command. Lebri. Kwame, Bena is the common or very unfortunate.
Mpacho Mati. On council, Honorable Medasipa. Honorable Mrekuduka, Deputy Minister for Lands and Natural Resources, MP for Takwa Israim. Now, Empire to Bopati Clinic in Dr. Dubois say. Yare bia wo yare say diabetes, epilepsy, say tware hepatitis na ha wo. Say wo problem bi wo wani, upti pain bi wo dompem, bones mu. De wo pa wo de rubber hye ne be memu. Yare bia free so kopem ase uye ne uri esen yare free wa. Wakun enko, wanum no enko bra endpoint wo particular. Wo ba wo de afidie bi e friend say 4D Doppler scan machine. What is so na fidie na che ba bia problem wo fidie make do dia ma wonu ma ne ko obi mfane yare ma end point homeopathy clinic en safa yare ne sa na chi enkokwa end point homeopathy clinic no wo beduru wo no kama wo behwe na homeopathy nro any side effect and or the sire me pa Queen of England one nro no bi no wonum ntina ho odin esa no ho enye surgery ho enye herbal shops homeopathy nro ene de esayare onro wonuma any side effect. Dr. Dubatin wo Sprinters will share signboard Accra endpoint one particular ne kwase bia bi wo Kumase Kronum Abohia Angel Kese ku na chiri Petakwade branch no Anaji police station no na chiri wabia bi wo eye bunu techima hayi insua ena wabia bi wo tema 22 udu afaraja nsha straight to Apology Gardens for the stand to the clinic na afi ekobra na won saw yade kama pa. Dr. Dubois ya mamo 30 minutes monfreno 30 minutes 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68 0244 86 70 68. last one 0244 86 70 68. End Point Homeopathic Clinic. Ya umemra ya ba ena ye Friday ya bekenka mo message ndi amamu. It will be amra Facebook na fe mo fa mo message no mra na yen kenkan e fa mamu.
Okay, 101.
Okay, FM 101.7.
Efiura, me mwachi o Efiura.
Yes on.
Machi o Efiera. Efiera mechia wonye so.
Hey, Ewura, enfase ma msu. Wati? E ba fa so chia me. Mo yam no.
Won so pepe.
Hey, oh, wa fi, we dia me pese oni Efiura bekon. Efiura we dia ye kwa sori abo.
Ewura de. Mo kwa sori.
Ye ko paye.
Ewura de ka soro ho a. Wati? E be se wo ba hwa wa kraba kumpo wunya. Onipa da sane timi koto this way chocolate drink. No ne yire ne mma edi nsuohie twabia nom anopa. No wi a wasade bia hye fridge mu. Wo mako school pon a wasan ba be yia nom. Enu mpore se ne nka ne twaso mu pa ende ye rekore. Na fie wura beti ha. Anopa dio, ewia dio, enumre dia mo no makodew. Mo mame. Na mu wi a ma sora akotra so ndem se ye kosum ya.
Mese na dia ya late nso miyanki kabinchi Efiera ye wi a yakosere bo fate. Ke Efiera, wuti fia se light bill no water bill ba wuntua bi. Wo bo sa sika na fa koto this way chocolate drink. Na ba nom.
Ta hwe me catch you play fa. Say this way chocolate drink no. Metumi atobi pa na so na me so mo ahwe wate. E de me hia ne nsuohie. Na nsuohie so me ntoi. Se me bufu a, metumi ato bag mu a wate.
Yeah, Efiura, we nkwa de ma abunfu. E koto me hwe.
Efiera fi de ya bro ma abunfu bi.
Munyam sumponie. Munyam sumponie. Na mo ba ya trimodefo.
FDA agi edwedie nkratoi atum.
21st clinic say eba sciatica no ho. Every usisi mu kono a wo to ase ho no ntini na fa usrem ekosi wo na ase ho no. Ebo betimi atutu ama wo ankasa wo hu ba bia enye. Enti 21st clinic wo mo na ye sciatica expert e wo Ghana ha. Wo mo de bibiduro so ho bibiduro ankasa ene besa o yade no masa de machine aka ho. Yade bibiduro ka ho ne asa de wato machine so. Ya san ye o massage bi ye wi a herbal treatment ye de awo no ama ho. Ye sciatica 21st clinic na ye expert a wo tu ase Ghana ha ba bia wo mo ho enkran domi market wo ho heavy do dan ni mo ho ena kuma senso ahia udu session so wo mo na nie dwabo so wo mo ho sunyane ni wenchi ni ba bia nkranza 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 na 21st clinic wo mo ye sciatica expert.
Nice. Schweppes Citrus, the ultimate citrus experience.
Schweppes. Coffee, obeje di say, asanto exam so kotroye English o maths o science o when chaba akokra. Na rehosam so ne say, o so certificate na ekoje ye no. Enti me fa ne nko university bia o.
Obapa, mektewo ya wona se. Na ewrama so wasa hawo no bia o. Nanso, emra me da approach series ne nwoma wode abadwa so ahodo ne bi kire no no. Sisi ade wa film prekope. Approach series e de nwoma ahodo pina na abadwa so a ebo adusuafo. Enam kwan ya mafo so atro ne ntino. Omusua wo mo te ase ye ankasa. Integrated science, omo 4th edition. So mathematics, English language, ICT, and social studies. Ni na ya dia badja so e dia ma junior high school for. Unim say, approach series agofa integrated science, so call mathematics, global social studies, global English. And also ya dia badja so e dia ma senior high school for. Cairo say, you will free senior high school. Nanso no, enya dia you will free pass mark ho. Approach series en woma ya dia badje. Awu fo bia any school bia hia bi man nkora. Approach series ubehu ya say no e wo kwan mo adwoso kwan no so a. Open chemu ahodo bi afre 0244 248 255.
Manage a friend or Tiamotinia who could drop Borem Manex.
Oh, sweetheart. Oh, you're too much.
Manex herbal capsules. And my mama Bojuma said ye fata. And Nugna Crojin. I have been Rosonko. And in Yahinet Siapo and your diaphragm. Into a shed this yes you come and about long lasting results. What ye Manex one dance ye?
Shasia fa Manexum. Na me kasa enjimi and so me numini military massa jai. And me tisi road no so young konkwa. Obano and yaji rough.
Manes. I'm a messy me dade. And you genius just a befie.
Bema so I want from an hour low sperm counter from Manex Nemritie be would do sabisi wonwaka se wonso ye bema kentinka. So open do to fresh sharp pharmaceuticals. It was 0276 661329 and a 0302 220329 and a 0276 661327. Say getting crazy. FDI Jatum say it.
Sawo pentos dia. Sawo pemekonswa. Sawo pejene dia. Vitamin A and D3, zinc and fiber and so.
With a new Gino Magic Pepper and Onion, making your favorite meals is easier than ever. New Gino Magic Pepper and Onion is enriched with vitamins A and D3, zinc and fiber to make easy, fast and delicious meals in no time. Pa nabbing. This advert is FDA approved.
Ejaba boni di adwa ma wubi eti ya menu afa hin na mahwie fufuo ti ase dada menya wofo yi papa so ba fie ni enwe fufuo ya asam aba na so oben wadi fufuo edi mpreni ne mpresa da kro beye de ni ehwe fufuo a akode wonwane adwa mo adwuma se me ni fie adwuma di mini fufuo kakra ba o medie no ene wato metwa mada pasa aso wo kan na matire nyira wati ate na make am meboa eba de odi common the sense ya de obra to otwa fufuo ai wo wodwo pam na wo ma asiu na wutimu aba na wo sadade na wo temfra kwada ne nyina tuatwa make say ya needful sadaroma wo bia mani ye pa ya wa ya mbode fufuo ne mankani fufuo a wa ne powder wo de gu da kama ya ye fra no needful fufuo eni no bi na masori ba ntilizi kama me di ye yo sese bia ma me hwe bia needful fufuo ye kama say bode fufuo ne mankani fufuo papa bi na wo kan say twan eposim na ede na me so kan so ento simanu mpenu wa wie wo hie wo kwa papa bi aguso betwese de ama mani kura agisa ne fufuo ho ama mkoto bi kura ba ne say se de Ghana force pom fufuo no eno an wo ye nu enti se wo hwa fufuo won pam wodom ne we nu a wo ho susuna bi awom wo nso de bode ne mankani fufuo papa bi ejanie eni afi na fufuo na afi na wo bedi pa ne se de wo bedi ne se ne wo fa mojaduro ana pawia ne anadwo a wo koda need fufuo a e wo wufi a eni gyenko a
FDA agi ejadie nkratoi atum
midindi akrobato me pemasum duanti ana mde me nkodom me bambo life insurance free Holland life enura hia en mabusua pani etwa atoma ye se obi antua 1000 Ghana cedis ne yemfa nye opani aye metiye no anwoso me kura me bambo life insurance eboa me cover me e wo bra me pra ana medidem ana se ayi atome efa eho ka nyina a ebrekura metua 1 Ghana cedi pe eye simple kura
anio 1 Ghana cedi pe 5 cedis 15 cedis ana 30 cedis busumi bia beme wonya wasumdue efa eka upra ene ye yode ba ho eno ane se wodo ho be hye me bimbo life insurance a free Holland life for *269# wo Vodafone so na dinia beba na chi me say eye kokokra wo de bo *269# na fa ho hye wo Vodafone so na nya asumdue wa brawo ahotoso se wo dachi wo bimbo mapa me bimbo insurance ya hye da yama
When we send your police in your draw, Imbusaba Mesa Amama Huaden.
Refuse to grow, and young offense were back.
And what day immune system or Yankopon, and your ready pediatric Samoya Hubano, and Nasa Wunum Imbusaba Mesa, a peja immune system Nabribia. Ya Yarientimu. Sasa dear, a man for the one, Nedi Imbusaba Mesa, Dronua dance yes, say, and Yarua who ran Nipa and Yina Etimi Banaso, and Yarua Cassian Kaya Wutini D and a honka. No, yamwa suing yina no, a boy a home buying every home. And now pa, one dada, no monum doctor and rono, and num imbusaba mesanoa, and more who are deep pinti. Ya womuntim pose, yaria esomo. Imbusaba mesa, a walk kaisi, and you may move bia your toe in row. At to 0246 20 8496. FDA, Ashisha said, Jedi and Cratui, what Jatu say.
Munia, yet to unlimited course of Vodafone Red, so no one yana.
Jack, me too no expiry of Vodafone Red.
Hey, *200# me wa. Hey, Matthias here, when you be what?
Vodafone Red, no lie, Coco have to be top man to you because I call a browser da.
Vodafone Red, *200# system. Cecilia, ye Casako near browser. *200#. Maui unlimited course called Vodafone to Vodafone. So data boomful. Talk time be bria be friend now for 4 more other networks so we and Sado a bonnet da from now unya sika hon faso so Vodafone Red dear unyo but *200# na yi package ya e yema a free 1 Ghana cedi aircraft Vodafone
Okay FM 101.7
Mami me me nkomo nansa na me nkomo pacho tie ni ye. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Eye hospital ba akope. Na mami a wada no eye Dr. Kosu adua ya. Tie. Obi a udom pemabu se pain. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital beka etua ade amawo. Hepatitis. Eno no West Africa ha since 2016 to 2022. One year say we the best healthcare facility o treat hepatitis A, B, C, D, and E. Emani free omanako. Gonorrhea, syphilis, chlamydia, o treat. O all Sabra Power Specialist Herbal Hospital. Me pa chaw bi biara yare bia otu ase. State of the art machines and what ye guwa, what ye adwuma ewe hwomu ansan wo wi a wadi inro.
Okay, 10.
Eye Herbal Medicine Food and Drugs Authority e de stamp wetim so e de asayare amanako. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Dr. Kosi Diaya owo Accra Akwabenya ACP Road no bia we from Power Junction. Oh. Ena Kumasi branch in Feyasi Lake Road. Wani Jasbo filling station e opposite. Tagwade branch or Anaji Estate wani Anaji MA Primary School ne opposite. Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Dr. Kosi Diaya wo frɛw. Netie wasa wo nuru a woton enuro we misi pebi ukonom na wa hunu hwe abrame ho bagi sika ye fe ne Herbatin herbal mixture and then powder. Herbatin no immune system support e be boost immune system no e ma bibi entimi kan ne bo anya den kora ayire so na 30 series to an so ko pebi nenom Herbatin herbal mixture food and drugs authority for stamp for team say immune system support. Dr. Kosi Diaya ewo Diaya herbal tonic de nenum ato no watimi die de moja aso ate wa banum bi. Diaya herbal malamix malaria fever general body pains ebetu ase enura nyina make say nyina ewo chemical shops drugstore herbal shops pharmaceuticals no ne ade me pa cho je number no je number no se wo pe nuro ni bi atu aton o se wo pe bi ato se wo pe se oba hospital ho ni nyina no frɛ Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Dr. Kosi Diaya ukuta number no 0244 54 44 22 0244 54 44 22 0244 54 44 22 Dweka 0200 38 38 31 0200 38 38 31 je we aya WhatsApp abroche for mu nyina betimi afre 0555 79 78 78 0555 79 78 78 0555 79 78 78 Power Specialist Herbal Hospital Dr. Kosi Diaya na da no wose bra no tu ayare samfama na yewura David Kojo Amwaten eye President Traders Advocacy Group tag yene ne tweko bra me mwaje na boko de
o nyame adom ya hoye na hope ze mo so mo hoye
yaso enwo ye pa na yesi busu mu bosu dwetire se sidi na hoden no kofom ena amokofa ne ma baso na ayeboache bi ni munya bi obi be bisam se na adwadifo de senka mu de ya ne se ukoton a se de osi to no ba na de bia to so na woton enti city depreciation no musu hu sei
amenfa ofi di kesi na mencha Ghana adwadifo ni na ni titiro ne omo de omo abehye tag ataban kese na se na se de owo kan ne de nka ni eno ano no but we agadi ni na so you be out so gen Ghana ho a ade ba ko so di se uti ni se wo mpaboa na oton a se be mpaboa yi ni juba akoto mo mpaboa na oton a ba akoto atare enti na asma cha de we importer no e bi a we importer of a particular product e bi akosra e bi a 4 5 so if you importing nyama 10 kra na o delay and nyama 50 kra na e obi nya obi e bi a ko to bi dollar na cost no ye source of worrying. Ema igedifo na ye hwe ye complaint index ho enyama complaints eba on kwan after enu aye free office no ne nipa over 3,800 ena e call it was say o man penya be di echi e ka za se young baby enu ti na tag for ye ka ensem bi na ye de statements ba bontia online portals and the mainstream media no mo na so ma fa na anope wa fe na yidi on komo na ye be di bunya no asenti a ogadi media ehia se obete vice president or na so ye lead economic management team ni no ogadi media ye si afufu mo ye projection because last year I projected say oh ye be afino ama January ye be si January this year ni de nanka dollar no ebia e 6.5 enu ti ye bi bo nya wie ya na na sa no na ni so enti ko into 2022 no the projection me personally me here say oh by December 2022 the nebia dollar na could do 7 kono yanka bianjin as I speak to you na 11 na dollar say December na me have 640,000 I have $500,000 as I see to you na me 768,000 Ghana cedis. Yeah, difference I bet to no about 120,000 Ghana cedis. If the projections are here since December and the Bianca dollar ni be do 7 you are halfway into the year. Even the first quarter has not even ended. And so and the dollar no atra 7 now saying here you say you paying for being in year and say na ya no you paying for 9 ya me bo mo subo ya ni mo ni mo so mo ya hu bibi ni odi kan your vice president no to su mienu finance minister no to su miensa governor of the Bank of Ghana no twato yewura IGP dampare obi be ka dollar na ekosoro na IGP de osimisen IGP simisen ya wo man yimu ana obi adi esuokura akọkire ewo social media IGP channel because it's Ghana mra or just be ya Ghana asumdie beba ye tamechi ye titum Kwame me yo ka say ye nyina ni say black market illegal eti IGP be so o kire kedufo ni Ghana for say onim say black market is illegal and now say onim baby as adwuma no koso ana ye ya ade kedufo pe say hu say onim dia e na no pay me to nan ka cha me say okoso ngole na obehu black market ho okotu du obehu bi ho alaba obehu bi ho okomata circle obehu bi ho bi airport emiana se ko obehu bi ho na adintina Ghana a sovereign state ya tiya me na enkofo fi o mu ko mu na eba na o mu na ebedi sika mu
na anga maje what said ya hwede ntia e ma dollar no amodin busiri ni so
ani ni ya di ya nyehu opa ye ria me send voice note ya ye member ba kwa ade na ni ko boss so e wo tudu odi to your platform so dollar na dey say e ko so fin no the one crofo a omo twin dollar no e ko enable state ayi na ne ka bofo ya sa kro no ne bank wa ha no ya Ghana jebini na ko wo so wo per dollar o se te unya bi it is CID national security BNI force and I before any police is almost get them and then for any sika o my for so o my for so ko for be ku o ma we ma o mo na e kire e kwanya any sika empo dem ma ba ko o ko se sasefa ko togwa ba ko ka je mo de mo ntwen e je ne nton ma mo man de mo ba e za tu ampa man de o kwa no mo tu e ti panyin fo dia no mo ya fa ho IGP who say black market business na ekoso ya ye won ko fa o ja chichi wo mo finance minister Bank of Ghana governor and leader of economic management team, His Excellency Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia. They should come out. They should come out and come and tell the trading public something, so that we can also make projections. Because you see, Tikese, waiting someone, it could be 4 acres. Now, I don't think that we are asking for too much. Now, finance ministry, I think about making psychologically, it may impact our dollar and I stable. Kwame, what you were okay, every Tuesday, and I'm okay. So, be there, so I can't say, because I'm working a train. Now, for that, different, and the rate in mind. People are moving a quarter a year to my when you're Ghana and you're Benjamin. If you are LPM, we are every quarter, you are moving review, and now half a year moving review, and now annually. I don't think Ghana, they are port of entry. Who could you think every Tuesday in a rate equal? I don't think a finance minister in Tikese, you're sharing a castle. Now, me live 10 years of Betty. I don't think a finance minister in Tikese. First quarter of this year.
Maybe.
First quarter of this year. Rate all the entry points, it be at $6.5. If you hear it, now will be a possible what you know project is Minima way I'm labor. Rate the baby $6.5. Now I can say every quarter we are winning. Yes, why? Prematurely. Why? Is this too much for a finance minister to do? Say, if Mama orders every quarter be a very revised, and then from January to March, rate the duty, our port, 6.5. I find to be yes, I do make a divorce. Kwame Moya, and Sumakoni.
More penny and yes, a flatulity, a quana baha. They will get Mamma Sabia this quarter. This is the a year Modiba Juma. What back to the dollar rate, in Clean Hedge Mamu.
Okay,
an ambo.
Officer, the menu care for year Juma. Now, my catcher no offers Omra, LPM now, Moya Mameno. A mammy business, a costro, engineer, on Samra, no man, or make a couple for Amazania 1 week, man. Now, by no catch do. I'm Nkrumah say, young China, far rate, for this week in mind. It's not frustrating.
Just a Miagas across some serious.
It's frustrating. And I'm not making it for every day they are thinking. Every day they do every hospital when Yaba. If the government lighting the bedding that traders go through, is this still too much for a government to do? Sir, the whole of this quarter, dollar rate, they import, they calculation. I will import duties, 6.5, 6.8, and 7. Yeah, but boy, make my projection. Can't we do this? Now, every week, who could do them? And attack Abia. They get the inner white gun near my home. Yeah, over check duty, over Jessica. I'm not finding a bit careful. It's now time. Rich my. Why?
Hi. I see.
The finance minister and vice president, they should speak on the depreciating of the currency. They should speak to the traders. Almost can be being trained and I own Yako. Now, you have got the Atamas. The Sika and the Yorkman has and you were some money at Becassa. Okay, that about working before no, I'm a getting for that my projection.
Okay. Mira Medasiano pay, Yamisha.
I'm an Adaroma, with Adaroma.
Mati.
And I'm telling my way, interest rate and a wire didn't that. And I'm saying to me, and Yama to Muya. You get you for almost I think I actually my good database. So now it's easy to trace them, The young investors are almost to my boy Diano. Aha. You get in Libya. And there may be offer free around the globe. That every year's global, you bet you come out. Say $10 million, $100 million, hey, you bet you come out. Over 90 days. So would you bet ya?
Me ba jo me ba. Me kraniema. Na me kura de mdi be ye na den. Ba me nya kraniema ne be dura. Na se me ka tag ho a. ES group na dawro ma ne tag adawro ma nti mu betua duty ni nyina ama me.
Abi na duty no. Eniema na wo kofa no.
Hey!
One year man, who don't take a fire fixed deposit.
Hey, me bo. There is a why there.
Yes. 1 year man, I walk off. You bet you can now.
Oh!
Fire fixed deposit. And your money per two. You near man, who were limited days. So you bet you. So pay your Gadinina. What's your man? I see 2-bedroom. No. Bank manager, small boy, and put on a dime.
It be bad to me to say here. A big grass says, me get rashy. Me a dema cranium, and near mano. Moi, muba cradia, mammy. Na mo krama mi wia me sa wo 90 days a me niam na me tonwa ma te me mfaso na me de musika abrem
sa because tag empanyimfo ye yi yen say ye me tag empanyimfo no ye members ne ka kire yen say omo ha opa enam so omo kwa atwa mpaibo omo ko hebron mpaibo no ene say omo be nyan krokwa nkom be say yama wo omo kwa de na nkom pese niam na mra if you do them a port, I don't want to you go and step further. Yeah, you bet you come and your man about the union cotton 90 days. Now the Sika Bay. Then only Juma tag and penny for I'm a good for tag of fire again. I Kwame. Montpellier.
Okay,
now
1.7.
Mammy will say, where no interest one.
All interest about a Mekatrawa, and interest about Mekatra, how you knew. That Ghana Alco Bob was saying Obanga. Interest was for 20%. We are 4%.
Oh!
4%.
Me, we are meba. What do you mean?
Sure,
Mate.
Sure, no more winning target, no. Tag your headquarters, opposite Cocoa Board, Ghana Supply Commission, one. A 1 year war. Your number is 0244 666 328.
Beba to bobo number no. Bobo number no kakra krampa cho.
Aha, numbers in any 0244 666 328. 0244 666 328 and 030 266 9132. Your website is traders.advocacy.org. Very interactive. We bet my register around the globe. We bet my register online. We have the winning team. Target on.
Medicine obey. We shall want so. We run into Komo Kojo Amwatin tag Traders Advocacy Group. Na was say who needs to cut the back craniama. One EI group no, and you may be a person across the globe. One back crad the amount. Usikanim, Usika will get it for a faculty treasure bill. Let them na or crammer we are what 90 days, but so many and son. So the betriaka. Na when you want number near 0244 666 328 0244 666 328. Interest here 4% per. Why a konoba nana buadu executive secretary Emma Global Citizens for Peace and Safety. Na meneno entry enkomo na mibusa memo channel pay.
Meje so abru Kwame Nkrumah Tikese. Kwame na komi se fra peni.
Boko na wo so e.
Everade Addo ya Roma e tiaport se aboa papo no.
Woye. Na wo de me ba nchen a. O se Jalil company High Court ruling intact. What you boy mu e de ba asem no.
Yo, minya Kwame Nkrumah Tikese mi bra peni anape meda wasi biom na me din check kese edema Ghana di se nyina na anape di minya se ubusa me Jalil company Jalil company aye estate developer company na beye somewhere 2019 on mono ɛna amone ɛyɛ Kazako no ɔno so n'adwuma yɛ n'adwuma ɔno ano otisi ɛyɛ Kazako valleys ne ɛkyɛ otisi adan so a na gele ni site ɛwɔ ɛyɛ pantan kwa no so hɔ no mo a ɔno so osisi adan na saa asase na gele esi adan wɔ so no ɛno na ɛnɛ so tarakɔni ɔno so wageni interest wɔ saa asase no so papa nti fina me nti me wati bi ɛbaeɛ ɛna gele apagya asɛm yɛde kɔɔ Accra High Court no kodu court no court ebunkuru eti afa na afa nyinaa ɛna obua ma sɛ ɛyɛ gele asase no ɛkɔma ɛyɛ gele company na we na ɛnɛ so tarakɔni a ɛyɛ Kazako Valley ɛyɛ ne dia no ɔse wɔnte ɛyɛ court ruling na se nti no ɔsan so apply for High Court biem ekosiki for redress na minya Kwame ɔde appeal call ɛyɛ High Court no ana High Court say sisi ana asɛm no idea court ebu awie nti anya dia obetimi agye ɔno ɛkan atumu saa atemu yi ɛbamu ɛyɛ 21st November 2019 ɛna saa judgment yi ɛba ɛkɔma ɛyɛ jelo na we say na ɛyɛ High Court ebu ase ọbọ ẹyẹ Kazako ní nsẹm egu yẹ no wanti ase ẹna ọsan so epejade kọ appeal court okodu appeal court no ana appeal kyerɛ sɛ senior nkekemu sitie no sɛ ɔgye ɛyɛ Kazako ní nsɛm no anasɛ ní nsɛm ɔdaba court no etuma enyi yi enti no obɛtwi wɔnhwɛ deɛ gyele wɔ hɔ no ma ɛyɛ Kazako akɔkɔfa court order bi aba a court ama order say on take possession of the land no enti jile so anti ase e na opegya asem no ediko Supreme Court asem kudu Supreme Court ogbonku Kazako ne lawyers any jile lawyers nya be sia ye emamu bonku ama court bua say asase no ayade o so otie afane afa any court High Court appeal court judgment omoda ba ni nyina na ekoma jile na we say no mo ho no ma eneso ta ko the judgment aba say asase no High Court order bi aba say sisi ano ekoma no enti no omo wo asase so nyina no wagye bi order bi reach bi bi akokoma Accra Regional Commander any national say of the men omo police officers are be ka no ho amana ko site ho no mo nkofo a jele waton asase ma minu ka sei resident ho no ko 167 onku adani nyina ngu na naso kan say asase no so no jele o de langa so ho no munti no o pese men ka no ho no otimi kotumo se buildings ni nyina enti no asem wo si de kese na o entiase bia enimusa na momu no ne kwe wo mu ni say IGP any regional commander omo che say ye hwe order na aba na so we di benya ye dituma enyiyi etino de yese Ghana atembu any Ghana bambu nyane say ye ntimi ntra omanyimu ye citizen global citizen for peace and safety ye de na ye hwe ne say tembia na asumdue any pepe yo ebepie wo bia mu na ye ntimi ehwe say sebio eneso ta akoni sebi ta fache anya dia oye Ghana ni ene nche se oye Ghana ni to nye business oye nyine ni business a waje wa ha no ma wanya na wuti tan na business na se bia wo siki for court bia na se court akasa unu fa kwa bi so ekofa document bia ekese court na dia ma na du to na mo akodi enyoma bia ana so du kodi duma bia fata ni global citizens for peace and safety bia ye hwe sa nyoma no enyiyi etini ebesre se empenifo enhwe sa tem no omuma enento trakoni ontu no hofo ebi se ekoso a anya dia ye betra wo se bibi sai den enkoso se ne embra ne tie bia no be fa embra no so na ya ma ne embra na yaduma ebi se jele wafa ekwampa so properties a wo ho no omo ajo masase a omugu so develop omo du pepe so mawie that's ko fa order bia e fi court se wo de kwa akugugu dani nyagu a binya Kwame etino am so why publications bi na ne cross akesesi ano no kura na ade no so no amana amafo nyina senya eneso takoni ositie
na ayi we de kakra no yenso ye babo modin se ebi a yɛbɛgye nkyirimu nso afiri wɔn so ɛhɔ nti bibia ne yɛbɛsa afrɛ wate
na me nya Kwame me di ba ku bi etwa to okrampo no woni mi sɛ ɛnɛ sɔtara ko ni kyerɛ sɛ 2009 ɛna the then chief justice sabe na ye ma me George na Wood net so o ma that is mi sɛ omu ko di mo ase sa building and so 2009 ya ɛwɔ sa rate ni ma aba no tata kwapo na kyerɛ sɛ asase no nsɛm kwapo nya maye na ɛyɛ jele on course site no kra jele start ye adwa wɔ site 2013 it is also kase and now the then chief of chief justice Emma order be say that is there omunko di mo se building na ho no dia ye be say ye papa and so tarakoni say onya botre so man etimu no ye Ghana fo no ye di mra and ye mra no so no ayade a ye aduma se ne sefata menya Kwame
Medazia no pay
medase pa Kwame
Medase akonoba na nabuadu no executive secretary Global Citizens for Peace and Safety ene edwe ko no momra Facebook na fe yankenka message kakra mfa ma mpacho Asanska University College of Design and Technology momra Facebook se sia me wie we na ye de mo message ne to aso na eye university a wo kwa na fe wo sa ya fa wadwuma na sa pesika gu botom so eti do you want a university degree that allows you to make money while studying Asanska University College of Design and Technology and now university ya be ma professional certificate ya 21st century ubedi ntintimai pa na programs are we degree diploma and certificate jewelry design technology afi digital media and communication design graphic design photography animation etc kaise entry requirements no credit passes A1 to C6 in 6 subjects are 3 core subjects including English language and mathematics plus 3 relevant elective subjects. Credit passes and also SSSC, A to D in 6 subjects, comprising 3 core subjects, including English language, mathematics, plus 3 relevant elective subjects. So we are mature applicant, where the 25 years, we are entrance exams. We are HND, at least a minimum of 2nd class lower division in any engineering program, visual or applied arts. In the related programs and from a recognized university with them, we were Asanska University College of Design and Technology, OEB, one name Valley View University, and the opposite Adenta Dodua Road to her. Telephone 0540 12 44 88 0540 12 44 88 and I do account 0540 12 44 00. Approaches series near me patro Facebook says here approaches series near 25 years approaches series are printed textbooks ama West Africa sub-region ye near ye kabro for no ye wayek for no ye wasinum near the idea no na approaches series ne fi primary copy junior high and SS and now the books the textbooks no for primary schools no mathematics English language science ICT creative arts, religious and moral education. Sauba junior high school no textbooks no our mathematics, English, ICT, social studies, integrated science, creative arts, and the ekeka a face senior high school for no so no core subjects ni na and elective subjects ni na no the textbooks wo ho. It in how say and school ameba ne textbooks my approaches series we getting in covered. Senior high school books no a bit to say integrated science, economics, government, management in living, etc. Now, textbooks now are updated to conform with the current GES syllabus. Books now experienced tutors and lecturers of high repute and were mature. Books no benya bi Ghana bookshop bia approaches series. Liberia ubenya approaches series. Textbooks na bi Sierra Leone ubenya approaches series. Nigeria approaches series. Gambia approaches series. Approaches series for one year door to door delivery. Shannon, and one is our friend now when you order. Number is 0244 24 85. Sorry, 0244 24 82 55. 0244 24 82 55. Ebio 0244 24 82 55. Approaches series. Friend, I go ye to upon now. Fabianu bi fam mi ehwe. Ako
Kwame. Yemfa kakra ntwemo.
Kakra bi ne yenso ko.
Ye brena so.
Oba no ankwa adwo ani so.
Na Kwame messages kakra aba. Kwabena gentle so Kwame you make it look like your commercials for endpoint homeopathy. Oh. There are some na here. It's not real. Why do you say Queen of England has been taking the medicine?
Oh, there you. Men medicine homeopathy. And I understand what homeopathic medication.
Calipo said this is Dr. Calipo. Our constitution or law constitutes about 95% common sense. In other words, it was written using common sense. And I believe if you are a lawyer and you are always able to apply common sense to interpret the law, you can always win your case in court. Sister Akosia, now let's please apply some common sense here. Are the 2 deputies of parliament not MPs and represent constituencies? Are they not in parliament to make laws and take decisions for their constituents? Whenever they take the seat of the speaker, do they cease to be MPs? Do their constituencies lose their MPs and their representation when they are on the speaker's seat? No. So what is NDC's problem? Have a beautiful day. I'm a Samai fan base. Also, tough times always teach you valuable lessons. And Man Pierrot say the death of life, part 25. God is not going to remove all your problems at once. It is kind of like peeling an onion. He takes it off one layer at a time. But here is the hope. God is with you and he is for you. Trust him to provide and you will experience the peace of his wisdom and blessings. Nothing is impossible with Jesus Christ. God bless you abundantly. Good morning, Man Pierrot.
Man Pierrot, and shut down now, sir.
Isaac Amoafo. Or say today is Friday. I like your fruit juice.
Na fruit juice no mo fan to so esa gina mu poti.
Na se kwa mi we poti be ya. Nyeketu. Manom a.
De gina mu poti obi de na se na ni mu akanya sanketu.
Kwame Nkrumah se de. Kwame Martin Mens was say I would like to have a taste of your natural fruit. We nya de kokwan no ho. Kokwa no ata ayi abrobe, no ato apple, no ato ayi banana eno ano no.
Na kosa ne blender say on family fie ne blend man.
Ono am blend na de. Blender ko say kura Kwame omo portable blender wo ho. No u charge and one say wona na wo blend ko. Was say when I come to Ghana later this year, your natural fruit juice looks very appetizing pa. I will pay for it. Mate. Okro yebo Breman Benin or say I'm enjoying the show from Breman Benin. And Daniel yebo a tough friend Koyo. And on so Edia Basista Kosia. In fact, if you are in this country and you hate Kwame Nkrumah Tikese, then you are a witch or a wizard. Because he's a kind of a person you can't go away with. He always make my day. Na Okro yebo Breman Benin in fact, let's commend the judges in this country. They are brave and fair. This verdict by the court to allow first or second speaker to have a voting right when presiding is a victory for our democracy. Daniel Emis or Mama Akosia, please. I come back to Accra. I like you. Akosia, please. I have something for you. Mate. Oba Fabeja peace FM. Mini Okrana the security for na Mensabeka. Moses Akye Akmos. Masa Kwame, if not politics, this is very simple. If you mount speaker's seat, you are not entitled to vote. So if you want to vote, then just sit back. Okay. Mukaila Jonas will say it's quite sad to note that NPP is still repeating the very mistake we did, which prevented us from winning the 2008 general election. Why are we doing this to ourselves? National leadership rise up and put structures right to regulate these unfortunate happenings. You just don't need to be a polling station executive to work for the party. Please, let's stop these actions that can expose us to these babies with sharp teeth. And Honorable Hawakum Senba Ike, or say the worst of Nanado's government is the best of Mr. Mohammed's government.
Okay.
And Yenuya Fuseni Salifu Kaswa Zungo say let's have trust in this government. And Kwame, wamudi biya babate na ye breno kontino.
Oh yeah.
Attach me Patrick or say the only problem facing Ghana is politician. Omo ena GGA.
Kwame. Me ko na assemby a me pese we de me kana yehwe. So wo ba GRA ya. GRA wo mo nyina the commissioner general wono ne contract na so. Ye re-appointed no. Ena commissioner customs. Yewura ba ko no de say El Shaddai ne contract aso a ye re-appointed no. Wo nya na yewura Canada wono so ne de no ye no so ye re-appointed no. Ono ne de no de mete ye kura ne say board na GRA board no. Aye recommendation e de akoma minister for finance. Senka onfa koma president say he should be reappointed. Ebepim na ye nim say secretary ne wo yewura Ken Ho say wo hino ye reappointed be 6 months ni wa see the target Canada mo ye te ye efe January February no target ye de man wa see but still say okwaduma ye ntua ne ka enti wedi e mesre mampani wadama nanka wahwe na waye eniema na de man dodo no apɛ no eye Canada mo because he's the only party man waka within the 3 appointees we selected wo no na face so yewura El Shaddai no say wo betena wa ye na dwuma eno so ne krata emra na maame ba ko ka ho no so ne krata so emra na Canada mo de ne de modawruma say wonya nkro ye de muntua ne ka ena board no so recommend say ebeye a enka mampani ensama no to anwuma pa oye no so eti modawruma we de mampani ba na musoso muni na didi hu nkomo ni ahwe ba bia de beto sanse nipa no se ayese se me ko se me tena ho ma si di mi target de na nti se mu ma me reappointment a eya na ho keka de adwuma no ni ho e na afa salary ni kura nso emma enti yewura kan damwa madawruma se de board no esia recommend no nanka musoso eja mo amena du mampani anim nanka wa reappoint na yewura am Shaddai nso no se mampani be ma na toa na adwuma no so mo ma na toa so o ma na toa so a na ye hunu eti madawruma we de ya de sere na wemu a ye de esre mpanimfo se GRA commissioner general ene commissioner customs yewura Canada mo mu de wanya nko ye ni salary ni mo ma na mere cause target mo ACD ana de ACD enkra mo ma no onfa ngodi anti na mo ahye ne so na fe appointment no ba party fo no ankasa de wama research ma no se menka se papa ne tena ho a ebeboa na atimi aboa wo musanse campaign ni ade nyina no woni na nadan kwakufu ado ene na namu meka yewura Canada mwa ene namu ekoba enti bibia kosa na atimi aboa no enti bampani wadawroma board na ye recommendation na se yewura Canada mwa moma no entoa so na wontoa so na ontoa na dwuma so na mse krata no akodi minister for finance asoye ho enti sa akokam ho sa de a na je ne mo pa homa bia ne mo atwe PSA na bibia so etimi aye kama madam wase ewe aha na ye de besi eye okay FM abusuado kuo morning show na ye de ebremu kama pa oba no ankokora man lights off DJ bom nyum nam de me so go ye from Kwame Nkrumah Tikese morning show president of the land me producer ne yewura Kwame Owusu Addo Abigail Ashley woman of faith social media no ohwe nyina so ede maye ena honorable wana akwasi agwo aboage enne ade a efa akwasi agwo aboage ekunu ye ma anu no wose wode na yi ne drink no ekuta ne nsanifa ene wode ne nsabonkum eso ne nsa no wose medo ye nkɔ ne kɔfruka si fom kakro na akwasi atisi for majestically enkwara ne gyina hey you mommy you and daddy you are expressing love no say love mu nyina no ma ye bi enti ana on this note ana ye din nyina ebesi ya ba mu nyina boniti a wagimanya ado obi adem ka bia fa bra me na bibi nim ho madawro me da ase